Yo, what's good, everybody? How's it going? Welcome in another Wednesday. We are here on Twitch. Thanks a lot for being here. Good to see y'all. Dalton, my man. Dropping the sub and 5 gifties right on top of it. My man. Let's go, brother. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it greatly. How we doing? How we doing? Good to see everybody. Yo, Stace, Uriah, Lean Raindrop, Pat, Super Chicken, Krabby, Matic Domadoo, Jax. How we doing? Sir Dr. Drain, Crimson Cookie, Licking Babbles, Matic Domadoo, Booyaka Shot. What's up? How we doing? Welcome into the chat, everybody. Good to see you. Coots, my man, Licking Babbles.
You get it.
With
Let's go.
the Subbington. Yo, what up? Hype train started. We're rolling. Let's go. You know what it is. You know what it is. This week's stream's a little different. This week's stream's a little weird, dude. Yo, I'll be at Nako. I'll see you there. Let's do it. All I played since the ride was a Grizz mod. Dude, I'm saying, that my Grizz mod has been epic, too. The beach on beach is a different vibe because we don't always do that. Krabby, my man. What's good, brother? Thanks a lot for the Subbington to the chat. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Thanks everybody. The hype train's at level 3. If you want this week's giveaway, you're gonna want. So let's get it to that level 5 hype train and make it happen. Dude, no worries, Stace. I'm glad you won it. That's congratulations. You booked your hotel already, man. Flights booked. Holy. Flights are booked. Hotels are booked. I can't believe it, man. Thank you guys. Appreciate it greatly. It's going to be a good time. I can't wait, man. We got LVKO this weekend. Holy LVKO, man. Crimson, thanks for the gifty. LVKO, man, going out to Vegas. We're going to be streaming it. So if you're not heading out to Vegas, you can tune in this Saturday, 4/20. It'll be around 1 o'clock CST is when we'll be going live. So... Sir Dr. Drain, man, thanks for the gift. Sub to the channel, bro. I appreciate it. Don Dama, 43 months. My God. Yeah, Dalton, I'm excited. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be a good time.
I mean, once you hit it, you get it. That's it. Let's go.
Don Stank.
Crimson Cookie, thanks for the gift. Sub to Lethal Smile, man. I appreciate it greatly, dude.
3,
I appreciate it greatly.
1. Family.
You guys are the best. Level 4 cracking off. Man, what a week. Holy kittens. Holy cats. We got LVKO this weekend. We got EKC coming up in 6 short weeks. We'll be heading to Europe, man. It's finally nice in Minnesota. The sun's shining. Things are good. Dama playing outside again is fun. Like, honestly, it's so nice to just go outside in bare feet and jam some Dama. I forgot how good that feels. Always dope. Always dope. Yeah, I'll be at the AKC. We will be streaming live as we do each year from the AKC. Tio's having us go out, so you'll be able to see all the action.
Fire, fire.
You have to go to the zoo. Let's go, dude. Donkey Puncher with the prime. 7 months, my man. Thanks a lot, dude. And Dalton with another gift. Sheesh, my man. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. Dude, I've been out on the one wheel, pulling the kids around in the wagon. That's been sick. Those things are fun, man. Stacy with the 100 biddies.
Also, happy birthday at Chris _
Chris,
Kendama.
happy birthday, man. Thank you very much for the support as always, dude. Quad Keeper, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate Timmy gifting a sub to the channel. Getting those cloud bounces locked in.
2,
I see you.
1. Family.
Yeah, Licking Bevels. We only had 3 weeks of snow, but it was still 20 degrees out, right? You know, doesn't mean it's nice. I can unicycle. Yeah, I just saved my back from shoveling. For real, that's all I did. You almost got it 10 minutes ago. It's a gnar trick. It's one of those ones you got to invest in, and then it'll help you on the other side if you invest in it. Thank you guys so much. Starting the stream off with a bang, yo. I really appreciate it. Holy, level 4 almost complete. We have Brian Scagline on the stream today, but we had to move the interview around in order for him to make it, so we will not be interviewing Brian until 2:30. So we're going to be switching stuff up today. We'll be doing the stream a little backwards, if I do say so myself, but that should be no big deal.
Oh my God.
I know, Jake said. It's crazy switching things up, but we're still going to have fun. It's still going to be a good time.
Oh my God.
I know, Jake said. Just chill. It's going to be fine. So yeah, today we had to switch things up. Me and my boys stationed in Japan. Are any of you guys coming out here soon? Dude, aloha. End of July is KWC. So that's when a lot of us, if we are going, that's when we will be going. I got talked to at work for playing Kendama. They said I'm distracted. So right after that meeting, I laced 18 Kendama-nomics tricks at work. Don't encourage it, as we say. Don't encourage it. That's so funny. The boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I play Kendama on company time. Right? Yo, Dalton. Gifting a sub to Evelyn. Yo, Evelyn. CWAKO. Yo, it's going to be fun, man. There's going to be a lot of people there. So it's going to be really good competition. The event looks sick. We'll have the mobile cams, so we'll be talking to people. It's a little bit of a smaller event, so we get to be a little more intimate and go talk to more people, so I'm excited. I hope you guys can tune in for real. Saturday, please come join us. We'll be giving away Kendamas as we do all day long. If you've never been to one of our streams, it's just a giveaway fest, so get that stream, get that sub in today. Right now, level 5. We're almost there. Get a level 5 hype train ripping. Get that sub. If you have Amazon Prime, it's free. Because this weekend, there's going to be Damas to be won. Dude, the Grizz mod has been killing it, honestly. Yo, Lemur Live, thanks a lot. My disc golf journey's been going killer. I took like 8th in my first tournament. Shot a 900 rated round. I threw an ace in my first tournament ever. So, lots of cool things to be stoked about. 8 birdies in my second round. I just had 8 bogeys as well. So, it's one of those things. But I'm really, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, Donkey Puncher. Keep your eyes out. Nice, Timmy. Yo, Jack, sounds good. I'll be here. We'll be hanging out. We're going to watch some vids. I want to see your guys' clips. I'm going to play a couple games. You know what it is. And then at 2:30, we'll be chatting with our buddy Skags. I'm excited to chat with him. I know Skags throughout the years, but I don't know like his full story. Because he grew up with like Yord and Colin and those dudes. So I'm really excited to hear his perspective on Kendama before he was pro. And like how he got roped into it from those dudes, I assume. So it's going to be a good one. I'm really excited. Really excited. But we got to do our Wordle and our crosswords. If you guys don't want to be... if you do these yourself, then look away. But I will be doing my own Wordle and crossword here. Warm my brain up for the stream. Get the blood flowing. Yo, level 5's almost done. I'd really love to give away something. Because the little dude we were teaching fully conked himself. Oh my god. Dang, Stace. Sheesh. Okay, here's what I'm going to say. The hype train is not complete. I'm not giving away the thing this week without it. Because this week we are opening up Cushion Clear service. Yes, that's right. You heard me. I said it. We have had it open in a few weeks. And there's been a bunch of people asking. The last of the last batch is going out today. So... Cush Clear service is back at Sweets Kendamas for the weekend. So if you have any Dama in the world you would like to send us, we will cush it for you. People have been loving it, sending us all kinds of crazy stuff. I think we finally cushed a Mugen. So yeah, epic stuff. But we got to get that level 5 hype train completed if we'd like to give one of those away. So one lucky winner today can walk away with a free cushion service, but yeah, we gotta make that level 5 happen. Krabby said, I'm in.
Family.
2 gifted, just like that. Sir Dr. Drain said, give me one. I will help. And Crimson Cookie said, I'm in. Yeah, Quad, I just took a picture on my Insta of a bunch of stuff. that we were sending out this week. So go check her out, dude. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Yo, 1 minute left. Let's do it. I want to give away a Dama. Oh, it's Alyssa's Dama. Nice. Yeah, Alyssa commented and was like, yo, that's my Dama. LVKO. LVKO. Here we go. LVKO. Here we go. Yo, it's going to be so much fun, dude. I cannot wait. I haven't been in Vegas in almost 10 years. I went to Vegas like 3 times a year. Yeah, I'm going to compete in the poop off. Magic Dama, dude.
Am I not a man of the people?
Thank you for the 100 biddies. You are, my man. You are. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it a lot. So I'm really excited to go back to Vegas. The custom Bowser mod has been like a daily jammer. I've been ripping mine. Oh, dude. Almost completed, dudes and dudesettes. I appreciate the support. 19 subs, 200 bits. Thank you guys. Yeah. Like, I had this custom Kush, you know? It's such a good Dama. I've had so many good Damas. But like I said, I've been playing the Cody mod a lot. The tracking is just really good. And Beach on Beach feels so nice. I never play that. I really love Inky Cat stuff. If you guys haven't ever, go to Inky Cat. She can make anything. She made Emma a custom LOL Dama that she loves, dude. It's like her favorite thing in the world. Sounds good, Alyssa. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I love your little work updates. You're so cute. Just like working, reading. I love your story updates. They're epic. Wordle. What could it be? I don't know. Chain. Not today.
Wow! Bam, bam, bam.
Brando with the prime, my man. Kush Moogs, dude. Oh my god, I think it's on its way. Chain. All right. So what about? I was gonna say riches, but that's not right. What about? Heinz. Bye. Dry. What about? God, I hate when I get a couple letters. I can never think of the next word to do. Because it could be like... Could it be I-H? Is that a thing? It could be I-T-H. Okay, what's this then? What about we do birth? Oh, okay. Now what if we do... What goes with a G? It's an... so GH. So it has to be like something like blank IGH. IGH. T. Fight. What? Come on. Come on. What the heck? Now I'm really confused. I can't unsee what I see now. ITH. Could it be pithy? What a good word choice, though, right? Pithy. What comes after age now, though? E? I-T-H-E? Scythe? No way. That's not how you spell scythe either. Scythe. I was right again. I mean, it has to be this, right? I don't even know what this word is, but this has to be the answer. Tithe. Get the hell out of here with your tithing ass. Fuck that word. Sorry. Excuse my language, but what a stupid word. Second I found out what that word was, I decided to not know what it was. And if you tithe, I'm sorry. You can do whatever you want with your money. That is your choice, not mine. I just couldn't believe it when I found out what it was as a kid. Chinese greeting that literally means you good? I don't know. I should know, but I don't. Best in show, for one. Ballroom music. Modify as a hem. What? You hem something. I'm so confused. Oh, this one's gonna make me look dumb. Was out in front. Absolutely nothing. You can count on me. You can count on me. Like a rainbow's path. I really am. Stinky tofu has a strong one. Smell. I'm all the way dumb today, y'all. I literally have no idea what any of these are. Chinese greeting that literally means you good. Like ni hao is how we say hi, right? But that can't be it. That's just hello, right? Stinky tofu has a strong one. Like a rainbow's path, that doesn't help. I think I'm gonna give up. I really think I am. Alright, chat, ready? You're allowed to help me answer because I literally have no idea. Okay, ready? Here we go. Ni hao. How American of me is it to spell it this way? Like a rainbow's path. So arch could be right. Right? Odor. Okay. Quickness. Heeds. Absolutely nothing. Nada. You know? Ballroom music. Disco? Really? Modify as a hem? That one I don't know. Was out in front. You can count on me. Haste. Haste. Nice. Oh, best in show. See, this is where I'm just an idiot and not good at crosswords, right? All I can think of, best in show, all I could think about was dogs. Like, why is this dog not working? You know what I'm saying? Why can't I fit dog into my thing? Okay. Modify as a hem. What's this one? Does anyone know this one? Alter. Alter. Arcs? For real? You can count on me. I will. Arced. Yo, chat.
Oh my God.
You guys are so smart. Literally. I would have just cheated my way through that so fast. Yo, Camshaft, dude, let's go, bro. I'm excited. I'll see you there. I'll be playing disc on Friday and on Sunday. I'll be posting on my Insta where I'm going, if anyone's interested. I did it all by myself. Dude, Camshaft, shut up. I was wondering, I haven't hit you up, but I was feeling like I might be talking to you soon. I'm excited now. There's this other game that I saw the other day that I wanted to do. Costco. We have to see the price of this item at Costco. So, dude, yeah, disc golf's the best. Kendama, disc golf, just like that. And I do both always, you know. I don't do one without the other. Monterey chicken, chimichanga, 18 by 5 ounces. 5 ounces times 18 ounces is almost 100 ounces of chicken. So 18 chimichangas at 5 ounces each. It's 100 ounces. There's 28 ounces. How many ounces are in a pound? 12? So it's like a pound and a half of chicken plus the stuff. I don't know. What is it going to be? Like $20.99? Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out, like, because I know how much a pound of chicken costs. I don't know how much 5 ounces of chicken costs. So I'm trying to figure out the chicken plus all the stuff. Down. All right, we're at Costco. Maybe I went too high. Let's go. Let's go lower than I think it is, and then we'll make our way up. $16.99. Damn. I may have misunderstood what this thing is selling. Hey! Ken Cares, what's up? How we doing? Yeah, Ken Cares, I saw Ludwig playing this one, so I added it to the list. Alright, now here... Okay, let me do something. Magic Dama Dude challenged me to something the other day. I gotta turn this music off, it's killing me. Magic Dama Dude told me about a game that Sling Shady did where he tried to name 100 Kendama players. And I have not been up to the challenge, but today I feel like I have it in me. I feel like I'm hyped. I feel like I am well prepared to do it. So Chip, I was close. I said 12. Yeah, Ken cares. That's what I'm saying. But $12.99 for 18 burritos? That sounds pretty good. Chatters don't count. Well, so what are the rules? I guess that's what I need real quick. The goal is, can I name 100? How long does it take me to name 100 Kendama players? You know what I'm saying? I sent rules in an image. All right, let me pull up Discord. Magic Dama dude. There he is. Not far down the way. Okay. Here are the rules to the game. This week's drop is a cushion clear service. We're opening up cushion clear service. So if you have a Dama from any company in the world, any Dama in your collection you'd like to have cushioned, we are going to have that available for the weekend. So please come on over and do it. Name 100 Kendama players shall. Cannot use chat, which means I can't use you for help. Doesn't mean I can't use your name. Doesn't mean Staryard Stacy isn't a Kendama player that I can't name. Cannot write my own name. Cannot be passed away players. Can be any version of their name, Edwin or Shredwin, so nicknames count. Spelling doesn't matter as long as your heart is in the right place. No family members, family friends, ex-girlfriends, neighbors, etc., etc. Must be someone in the community. Now, I'll do this until I get to the end, and then we'll start debating what that exactly means. No repeats. Timer starts as soon as you type first letter of the name of number 1. Ends when you type the last letter of number 100. Must be typed out in a list labeled 1 to 100. Have to say their name, not a description. Example, Rose Booth, good. Cody's wife, bad. Got it. The problem is, too, can be. Okay. The problem is, though, my friends, is that, like, in the last 10 years, I've met so many people whose names I do not retain. And I hate it. Like, and I get called out for it now, but it's like my brain isn't getting better at doing that work. You know what I'm saying? So, all time. It's everyone. Any Kendama player. Yeah, Instagram handles for sure. We're going to go at it. We're going to do it. So let me pull up some tunes. Is that good? Is that a good amount of sound? Let me pull up a notepad. No, like, yeah, I don't have anything up.
Once you hit it, once you hit it, you get it. That's it. Let's go.
All right, Timmy, see you soon. It's going to be tough, honestly. Okay, I'll turn it. I'll turn the music. Yeah, that should be better, yeah? Is that better? Is that hitting right? Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. Should I pull up a timer? No, I can't pull up a timer because my timer, I can't do a timer because my timer's connected to my keyboard because of streaming. And, I'll just be turning it off and on again for all the splits, so give me 1 second. Magic Dama Dude, you can start one on your end too. But I'm going to do one just so we can all be on the same page, okay? He says I'm going to start with the first player on the first name, okay? So we're going to do this. Yeah, Kenjamin, though. I don't know the names of all those people. Like, those teams are created by the managers of each country. Like, I don't know them all by name. Like, it is so... I do not have enough space in my head for all those names of everyone. That's why I'm afraid this is going to go horrible for me, but I'm going to do it anyways because there's a decent amount of people I have to know just by forcing my brain to work harder. So let's go. Here we go. Young Flamstick, I'm glad you're okay, man. Yeah, Stace, yeah, I know, I get it. Like, there's so many people. Here we go. I will. All right, here we go. You guys can't help me anymore officially. No more help. Here we go. I haven't started yet. I haven't typed one thing out yet. I'm just talking out my strategy. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, start. All right, 1. Willem Smith Clark. 2. Christian Fraser. 3. Chaz Edwards. 4. Willie P. 5. Max Norcross. 6. Alex Royce. 7. Jeffrey Von Reven. 8. I shouldn't take... I'm trying to do them in order, and I shouldn't do things in order. Ben, I can't remember Ben's last name, but he was definitely... I sponsored him for a little bit. Who else am I missing? Wase. Alpha. Sergio from Romania as well. Let me go, Brandon Meyer. And then we go, Steez, Kendamas. Good old Steezy McSteezington. Sal Fratelloni. Lucas Funk. Isaac Fine. Finn Lofnissen. George Marshall. Bryson Lee. Johnny Kress. What other Hawaiian homies were there? There was Ocean. There was Leiloa. There was Stu. There was Kalani. There was Stefan from The brand, Stefan. That's the brand, the finger touch brand. Freaking, why can I not think of its name? Stefan's his freaking name though. Stu and Kalani owned H&L. Just so we're all clear. And maybe if I don't have their last names, I'm screwed. But I'm not pulling last names of people. Stefan, I think's last name is Bryan. He's a collector. He freaking owned which brand? I'm not gonna think of it. Move on. Blaze was another really big Hawaiian player. Another is Peter Ramos was a huge player over there. Micah Segura is another one. I put Johnny down, right? Yeah. What about I can't remember their names. I'm not even gonna say it. Okay, back to the sweets team. What about Taku Hatanaka? What about Nanoka? What about So Canada? What about Kango? What about Nadira was a girl from Singapore that we sponsored. Chelsea May Perez was another one we sponsored. Me and Emily, yes, Capria, and Emily and Lauren from our squad. I mean, let's go to some legends. Cam Herrero, Cam Herrero. And if I'm messing something up, I need to be Discord message from Booth or text message from Booth. That's the only way I'm going to know I'm doing anything wrong. So, Booth, you text me if I'm doing anything wrong, okay? Or Discord me. So there's Cam. There's Austin. Oh, God, there's all the New York players that I can go down. There's, I don't know why B-Boy Unique came into my head, but he did, so there we go. I mean, John is in there. DJ fucking Panic is in there. How about Cody Booth and Cody Grizz and Cooper Eddy, and Gabe Clem and Paulson and Maroka and wow! Bam, bam, bam! Why am I even thinking hard about this? Parker Johnson is in there. Parker Johnson is in there. Margaret Ricci is in there. Mike Nealand, Shane Kohlmeyer, Joe Spitzenberger, Sam Strohmeyer, Brad Schneider, let's go through some more teams. Colin Sander, Zach Yord, whatever. I saw Zach Gallagher, Nick Gallagher.
Once you hit it, once you hit it, you get it. That's it. Let's go.
822 months. Let's go.
Sorensen. How about Reed Stark? How about Boogie T? How about Subtronics? How about Of the Trees? How about Turner Thorne? How about Haley Bischoff? Matt Rice. Brian Scagline. Alex Smith. Rodney Ansel. MJ. Tomoki, Tamatsu, Kota Shimadera, Hajime, Yuka, Takuya, why are more of those people's names just vanished from my brain? Nobu, Jake Weens, Bonds, Sling Shady, Starry-Eyed Stacy, Tim, Nygaard, Ryan Yost, Max, okay. I don't need to add those ones. Those are cheater ones. I can keep going through the Kusa team. We can go to how about Keith, Matthew Mura? How about Matt Ballard? Did I do Matt Rice? Yeah, I did. Okay. What about Sladriana? What about Ria? What about Stod? What about June? What about Shredwin? What about Dave Mateo? What about Torquil May? Philip Eldridge, Rolf, once you go Jack, what about Jack Gillian? What about Barbie and Ken? What about David Gravett? Boo Johnson, and the last one, but certainly not least, is done. $10.38. Woo! Yo, pretty good. I smoked that competition. Oh my god, dude. Smashed. I did almost all Sweets people from the top of my head to here. His time was like 21 something. I could beat my time with another group of people, I bet. Because I only skimmed. So here, you want to hear what my brain did? You want to hear what my brain did? So I started off with the oldest. I could have gone faster. Because I was thinking too hard about not leaving people out. Where if I just let my brain flow, I would have been checking what I missed, though. I knew I didn't. I went in an order that I knew I wasn't gonna mess up. But it was all Sweets, and then a few offshoots. But then it was Ken Club, and then it went to Hawaii homies, and then a few Japanese homies, and then female teammates, and then legends, and then New York, and then a couple more, then employees / Dama players, which were these next. And then more teammates I kept forgetting, and old employees that I remembered until here. 53 was just sweets. And then 54, and then more sweets came to me. All these were more sweets. Collabs that we did. And then I went to just people I knew. And then we went to Japan for a little while. And then I was just like, who are people I'm just forgetting, period? And then I just started thinking, and it filled up pretty fast. It's pretty, dude, Dama. Don Dama, I think 2 to 3 minutes is super tough, because I don't know. I watched no one do it. Like, I didn't watch one person attempt this challenge. So, like, I came into it with no strategy. I think, but even though I think my strategy was good, I got stumped trying to keep myself in a box. So I think if I would have let myself free move, I could have done 5 minutes faster, maybe 4 minutes faster, 3 minutes faster. I got a lot of names in my head, but so do you. So just in KenYC alone, you have to have 50 of names of people that I can't remember that I love and know their faces, you know? I think I could bang out another 100 if I really tried hard, but I really don't feel like trying hard because I didn't think I'd get through this. So winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. Money. So if you guys are just tuning in, welcome to the stream. The schedule's a little backwards. Usually right now I'd have an interview with someone, but so today Brian Scagline is my interviewee, and so he can't do it until 2:30. So we're switching things around, doing the stream a little different today. And doing some of the things we do at the end currently right now. So we're going to just kick it, have some fun until 2:30. We'll interview until about 3:30. And then I want to watch some of your guys' clips after that. So this week's drop is a cushion clear service. We're opening them up, the cushion clear service. So if you are interested in getting your Dama all polished up real nice, having some extra grip to it, you know where to send it. It'll be available from Friday to Sunday. It should be good. So make sure you do. The walrus kind of has the floor right now, doesn't he? Yeah. Squishamallow, Mario. You know what it is. Oh, that was 5 in a row. Oh my god. Yo, Pop-Tart Peeler, I really don't want to kush kaijus, to be completely honest. Like, the amount of kush I have to put on it is like, I won't want to charge you for the price that I'd have to make it. And I think even if I put a lot of coatings on it, it may not stand up to the insane weight of the Kaiju Ken just tearing it apart, you know? So dude, we are not restocking the Bordeaux as of right now. There are a bunch of wholesalers who do have it though. So if there's a place in anyone's town that knows that carries our Kendamas, our website should have a tracker. It did. I don't know if it still does, but it should. Yo, Adam. Sending solo to any event is really difficult, and I don't personally have any advice other than don't let that be something that like, worries you, because, you know, if you have your own room, you can always go chill if it's too intimidating, but everyone is super chill. So if you just come and hang out, you compete, you know, volunteer. I think volunteering is a good way to really like meet people if you're a solo, because then you can meet other volunteers and you know, stuff like that. So but maybe other people who've gone by themselves could help you though too, because maybe join the Discord, !Sweets Rage. It's not super active, but everyone in there, if you say something or have a question, lots of people have answers. There's a NACO Discord as well. You could join both of them, man, and figure it out. So yeah, maybe Thursday of NACO, we're having like a meet and greet type of vibe. So maybe I can encourage people who are solo to come to that and meet up. Yeah, Roger, that's what's dope, man. Yeah, Chase Laces, yeah. The Kendama Discord is very active if you're a Discord enthusiast. I like to have it for utilitarian purposes, but we don't chat a bunch on Discord, but it's a good place to get info that you may not get other places if you're a Discord homie, so definitely down to do a Twitch meetup. Definitely going to be ramping up streaming a little bit here as we get closer to EKC. I'm really excited to be doing more streaming stuff and getting people stoked for the channel. So I know I've been talking about marbles. I'm definitely going to schedule it, and I'm going to do, now that the studio's done, I have a place to stream at the shop. So we're going to be doing some more Kendama streams. So I'm really excited to get back to more of some of that content. The kombucha, dude. I love kombucha. It's delicious, man. Your birthday's on the 15th? Cool. That's what's good, dude. That's a whirlwind, dude. That's a whirlwind. Okay. We got a half hour. Let's, I'm trying to find this video. So sorry, give me uno momento. How about watching the new Lotus videos? Dude, strap up the skates. It's about skating time, man. That's for sure. I was trying to find an old video particularly. But I don't think I've watched this video, and this dude's a monster, so I want to watch this real quick. Oh, no, it's all good. Coots, no worries, man. Well, I don't think we're going to do a giveaway today. We just missed the level 5 hype train this time, so maybe next time. But the stream will go on until 4 or so. What up, Ken Alex? How we doing? You haven't missed anything. The giveaways, the interview today is at 2:30. The giveaway today is at 2:30, so the interview is at 2:30. Did I say giveaway? The interview is at 2:30 today with Brian. So we've just been chilling. We're opening up Cushion Clear right here, so but this homie, Ryoga, he's an insane Kendama player, and I'm not sure I watched this, so. Stream ends at like 4:30. Bullstar, what's up? Dude, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I didn't say Ole. I didn't go to any of the European homies. Didn't go to Grain Theory, didn't. To Penguin Wing. Why not?
Look. Creep. Same nigga breaking down hoes left and right. Yo, I was counting up for him on a private flight. Yo, I just call my mind body like a medieval night. I was fucking up this sack on that purple sprite.
What?
Yeah, all my bitches beneficial, even told a pistol. Even blow like a whistle, lie to officials. I'll chip it down in creases if I know you're real.
4-12-4?
So many properties I bought, I'm king of the hill. Need to learn his place, but we put him in it. Stepping and swinging, I'm running shit. I might run for Senate. I got a bitch up in the kitchen been wearing them coochie cutters. Bring my doggy out that cell, straight up out the gutter. We been them niggas ever since position needed feeling. And I fear I didn't see it, it was just me and Dylan.
Jeez, man. The answers are just plain insanity.
Look her dead in her eyes and how that bitch bustin'. I ain't never cuffin'. Bring my corner, baby doggy psyched out still. Your baby daddy broke, no need for him to ride a wheel. I put paint on my nails, bitches fucking steal. It's so money in my bank that I'm spinning steel. Lifestyle shit get twisted, yeah. Shady. I've been beating up that sack like I'm Devin Haney. I don't need a rock friend, I'm a step solo. I try anything once the lifestyle yellow. I don't wanna be posted on the blogs, I don't wanna answer calls. I did this shit for my dogs, I just beat up the mall, I just beat up my wrist.
What in the heck, dude? Just a random 6-tap at the end. Like, what is going on? Okay. What? What? I just learned cloud bounce. What is this trick?
Bitch, I was flying air jerk, so I was taking that switch.
Oh, airplane, not lighthouse. Got it.
Fucking sack up at a jeweler, I was going stupid. Fell in love with a teller, I don't know Q. Gotta tell my stepper no, cause he'll really do. Anywhere, everywhere, he don't give a damn. Empty the clip, reload the clip, we call it sleight of hand. My memory bad, so I'm f***ing baby on cam.
Naughty bird, get out of here. That save meant it was for real.
Ain't no gangster grew up better than Adonis Graham.
No stills. Naughty stilt. Get out of here, bro. Disgusting. Oof, the Mida. Yeah, Royce, that's what's happening, brother. We got you. That was nasty, honestly. Honestly, mate. Absolutely bonkers. We usually do this before. Let's do it. Wow. Let's do it before.
Bam, bam, bam.
07.
Yo, Rush GT, man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it, man. What's the oldest one we can watch? 9 years ago? I wonder if he had like a personal channel. All right, 9 years ago. 2015 Skags. On that tribute. Looking.
This tune gets some memories going.
Yo, Bullstar, thanks a lot, man. Yo, what up, J Bugs? Good to see you, dude. You just got a yellow OG fresh Mugen. Oh, so disgusting, bro. So disgusting. Yeah, so like I said, the one thing I do know about Skaggs is that he's good friends with Yord. And you can tell that this is early in his Kendama career and that he was super inspired by what Yord was doing with the POV and the tray flip. You know, like Sarah Grip tray flips. It's so Yord.
Get to know me more than you should. Sitting still never felt so good.
Dude, the Honda Element, so sick.
Get to work, you're on my
school spacewalk speed.
Keeping time with the ups and downs. Speak.
Yeah, he was.
Keep it slow, don't make a sound. I love to watch you concentrate. Eyes locked while you communicate. Speaking to me. Keeping time with the ups and downs.
These are all Ozuras too, I just realized. Like they're all Ozura Kendamas.
Moving like you got nothing to hide. It's your dance, I'm just here for the ride. The floor is empty, the spotlight's on you. It's obvious that you know
There we
what to do.
go. Money. Turntable. That's not a easy trick, man. On those damas, not easy. But you can tell this is like tons of firsts.
To me, keeping time with the ups and downs. Speaking to me, keep it slow, don't make a sound. I love to watch you concentrate. Eyes locked while you communicate. Speaking to me, keeping time with the ups and downs. Speaking to me. Speaking to me, 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 speaking to me.
Dang, man. Those are tough tricks. Still looking the same, dude. Same glorious hair. We'll have another baby in the next weeks. What? No way, bro. Holy. Congratulations, man. One's fun, two's insane. Yo, so Skag's joining the team. I wonder, I can't believe he didn't have a page, like his own YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything he did was under Kusa. I thought he would have maybe had his own, like, page of some sort, you know? And here we are currently, 2021. 2021, 6 years after the video we just watched. Let's see how he has improved and changed.
Dressed in white, I like black Timbs and black that'll work. Dressed in white, I like black Timbs and black
Let's go.
Dressed in white, I like black Timbs and black Dressed in white, I like black Timbs and black.
Oh!
Jeez. Hey, that late spike tab, let's go. Lofty. Look at same beautiful hair. Still ripping the spacewalk flow.
make sense. Going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hood. Don't make sense. Going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hood. Don't make sense.
Going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies.
Don't make sense.
Going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies.
Jeez, dude. What an experience. Dang, let's go.
Don't make sense. Going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. Don't make sense. Going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies.
That's an experience, man. Holy, dude. We're going to have that dude on our show, man, in just a minute. But, you know, let's watch the official, bro. Let's watch the official release, dude. Just a few short weeks ago. 8 weeks, to be exact.
All right, let's get it. The vid. We're out here.
Checking off the list. Smooth with it.
Oh, damn.
We got that, boy.
What the heck was that? What the heck are you doing? Those are sick. Triple orbit whirlwind? My God. I'm not even sure my mind computed the first two. That was sick. like some Saw shit. You are in this garage and you can't leave until you lace. Cut off your leg if you must. Look at that. Hopscotch, jump rope, action.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Holy shit. Almost. Right there. That's all day.
Hey,
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 that's all day.
hey, 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 hey. That's I got you, RK.
We'll take. That's cool. Ha. Oh my god, I did it. Did I do it?
Hey, let's go.
That's on business.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Pico. I can play yo-yo. I can mess around with a yo-yo with the best of them. I'm not as big of a fan of rubber wood personally. Honestly, it's not my favorite wood in the world. But that's okay. A lot of people love it. A lot of people at Sweets love it. I'm just not one of those people.
That's a sick illustration too, man.
Oh. My marks against rubberwood. It doesn't feel dense enough to me, if that makes sense. Kind of like a bamboo isn't my favorite because it doesn't feel super dense. It feels airy in a sense. Yeah, it's the feel. It's maybe a tactile texture thing that it is more than I don't think it's good for kendama. Because I've never even worn one in enough to tell you that it's bad because we've sold them before because I know they're not bad, but it's the feel of it, if that makes any sense. Much like a beach kind of feels super awesome after a while of not playing beach. It feels super good to have beach in my hands, you know, beach wood. But like, yeah. Your favorite amp is rubber wood. See what I mean? I mean, it's to each their own every single time around. You know what I'm saying? Always. I dyed a Ken and it got soft sucked. Yeah. You never know what's going to happen with when you start modifying kendamas. Anything can go. We watched all those videos. Skags in the Trap. Remember when this song was popular? Ah, bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. What's I can't remember how the song goes now. Ah, bees in the trap. It's all that was on the radio that whole entire year, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I've messed up a lot of kendamas in my day, so you don't gotta. Alright, Skaggs will be joining us in 15 minutes. As a reminder, Cushion Clear Service is opening this weekend, so don't miss out. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Just watch us. I'll see you soon.
Get up out your seat, you can have my drink, let me see you dance. Get up off your feet, you can be my freak, let me see you jam. When the sun falls, then the moon lights, might be a hell of a night. Go, 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 go. Get up out your seat, you can have my drink, let me see you dance. Get up off your feet, you can be my freak, let me see you jam. When the sun falls, then the moon lights, might be a hell of a night. Go. Real and I just begun. So many ladies wanna share my tongue. Man, this life of mine. We in the league, we ain't pressed for time. So that bottom gon' pop. Then my rocket gon' spin. Then the gon' jive. Ain't no telling how my night might end. Nightlife in the bright lights. Swagging hard in my Concorde. You at the bottom with the top dogs. We get high as them elevators. Take a sip with me. Now will you hit with me? I'll make a dip for me. Now will you ride for me? Will you die for me? Will you jump off a cliff and hit the sky with me? Menage a trois, folks, no bras and no flaws. You, me, and her bar with no draws. Get with a god, I'm a no star. Feeling good, all this money in my bank card. 10 grand in my pocket, oh lord. Porsche panorama on, yeah, 4 doors. Pedal to the floor, ain't that's what it's made for. I ain't minding if the world stops, and I ain't minding if the world stops. We been living up in hell shop, we been living up in hell shop. So I'ma live it to the top notch, and I'ma take it to the top. I ain't minding if the world stops, and I ain't minding if the world stops. We been living up in hell shop, we been living up in hell shop. So I'ma live it to the top notch. Yeah. Get up out your seat, you can have my drink, let me see you dance. Get up off your feet, you can be my freak, let me see you jam. When the sun falls, then the moon lights, might be a hell of a night. Go, 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 go. Get up out your seat, you can have my drink, let me see you dance. Get up off your feet, you can be my freak, let me see you jam. When the sun falls, then the moon lights, might be a hell of a night. Go, got the whole world trying to figure out Q. You can never find a do what I do. TDE, I'm the from the crew. Hit it one time, now she want round 2. Get her shit, but I let her bamboos. No, but I chopped and screw. She want a groovy type, but I had to. Champagne pop, I'm about that life. Molly gon' pop, I'm about that life. Backwood toke, I'm about that life. Living good, might not remember this night. World might end, so I'm living my life. Fly hanging out, I ain't tryna fly kites. Tryna go to prayer, nigga, hit me on the Skype. Tryna do a show, nigga, 20 for the hike. Don't touch me, bitch, I'm famous. Tryna party and bang my fingers. Living large, I'm an entertainer. So cold, but I come with flamers. First sexy up in my closet. Withdrawals while top deposit. Girl, let me see you stop and pause it. Around my pay, I ain't minding if the world stops. And I ain't minding if the world stops. We been living up in hell shop. We been living up in hell shop. So I'ma live it to the top notch. And I'ma take it to the top. I ain't minding if the world stops. And I ain't minding if the world stops. We been living up in hell shop. We been living up in hell shop. So I'ma live it to the top notch. With me, yeah. Get up out your seat, you can have my drink, let me see you dance. Get up off your feet, you can be my freak, let me see you jam. When the sun falls, then the moon lights, might be a hell of a night. Go, 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 go. Get up out your seat, you can have my drink, let me see you dance. Get up off your feet, you can be my freak, let me see you jam. When the sun falls, then the moon lights, might be a hell of a night. Go. Then the moon lights. Go. Might be a hell of a
Where are you
night.
going?
Might be a hell of a night. Then the moon lights.
Okay. Hold on. It's like mad crooked. You're a jackass.
You're crooked. Might be a hell of a night. Go.
Go, go.
Then the moon lights. Go. Might be a hell of a night. Go.
Kanye didn't give up when he got his mouth wired shut.
Are you serious? That's the most motivational thing I've ever heard. How are you not excited?
Absolutely clowning. Absolutely clowning, y'all. All right, the one, the only Brian Scagline, man, is about to join the pod. I'm very hyped, dude. It's going to be epic. We always learn something new about people. I'm really excited to talk to him about music because we haven't talked about music a ton, but I know he was super into emo and stuff like that back in the day, and I was too, but he took it to levels that I wasn't brave enough to, so I'm excited to chat with him about that. Agent Cricket, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. We're going to have a good time today. And after, we'll watch some of your guys' clips. So if you got some clips, hang around. After Skags, we'll watch some of your guys' clips. And then if time is available, we will... if time is available, we will try a jumping stick percentage and try to beat Old Sling Shady's record. Agent Cricket, 1 year, man. Thank you so much. Holy cats. Time flies, man, when I see some of these names come back up. It's so insane. I really can't believe it. I also can't believe I did that game in 10 minutes, dude. That's sick. I ripped it. Yo, Narhouse, what's up, man? Welcome in. Good to see you. We're just chilling, getting ready for our interview with Brian Scagline. Very excited. I think he's going to be... Well, I don't know. I think he's going to be in Vegas. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I guess I'll have to see. He might be in Vegas. He's going to EKC. I do know that. So we'll have old Skags in EKC. That'll be dope. Yeah, we're doing good. Just chilling. Tomorrow I hope to stream at the shop for a little bit. I gotta leave for the airport tomorrow, so I'm hoping to just stream and head on out because I gotta take most everything to the event anyway. So new studio is looking like so nice, dude. We put in the Toy Fair floor and it's so squishy and wooded, and oh man, it feels so nice. It looks so good. I'm really hyped on it. All right, we have a few minutes before Skags joins us. Does anyone have any questions for him that I could write down before he gets here so that I don't forget them? I'll try to sneak them in along the way. Dude, I ripped the Texas plastic, brother, yeah. Or no, dude, I haven't even gotten your package yet. No, you sent me the electrified Tama and Ken. I don't have it yet. If it's at the shop, I have not seen it yet. Cause you sent it to the shop, right? I saw hers. I wrote it down. Hey, I like how you just write hair product. That's actually hilarious. Yo, Chip Uzi, can you DM me tracking so I can make sure I get my hands on it? Because it may be sitting at the shop and I just don't know what's going on. Because I was like, I feel like I just played a new disc, but no. Because you were supposed to send other cool stuff that I definitely have not seen or opened yet. So, thanks. I appreciate it, my dude. Thank you very much for calling Movie Phone. All right, let me get my scene set up. Dude, you guys see my cloud bounce? Ooh, lacing me a cloud bounce. I felt so new gen. And I did a single. I was like, what's good? No big deal. No big deal at all. Get out of here, Chip Uzi. I did the thing. Now I have to figure out how to do the thing in cooler ways. That is the next step. 1,000,000%. Yeah. Someone gave me a tip in person at some event recently. I think it might have been in the Indiana Lacer house. And then I recently did a few that kind of hit. And then I was actually going for a double because that's what was coming around. But then I was like, maybe if I do something different, single will work. And so, yeah. Almost got the single down. It almost worked. Well, that single did work, and I luckily landed the ending, which I never land the ending like that, but that was sick. What up, Wisp? No, the interview's about to start here in just a little bit. A later interview than normal, so. So we're just chilling, tip-tapping around, tiptoeing around, you know, hanging. Doing a few tricks. If I'm going to do J-stick percent, I better be honed. God, the lighting in here is so bad for Kendama. It's really unbearable. I bet if I did Mario at the shop, I'd kill it. All right. J-stick percent. So I do 16 star speedrun. But every star I ace, I have to do a J-stick in order to move forward. So even if you have a good run, you could mess it up like I did last time. I literally missed a J-stick too many times and lost the record. So, all right. Skags is here. So you guys hang around. I'll be right back with our good buddy Brian. Later. All right, everybody, welcome back for another interview here on Office Hours. Today, I have one of the best social media managers around in the Kendama game, also an amazing Kendama player. Been through a couple different teams, seen lots of the Kendama world through all of his travels, and he's a good friend of mine. I'm really excited to talk today with Brian Scagline. What up, dude?
Oh my gosh. It's actually happening. We're live. This thing's on. This is crazy. I can't believe this is happening.
Just 100 people watching. No big deal. Hanging out.
Cash, dude, I'm so boomer now when it comes to this. I can't see chats or anything. Can I end this?
Well, it's probably best if you don't. Yeah, like we're live on Twitch right now, so if you wanted to pull up Twitch, you could. But a lot of times, chat's distracting with their comments. So if there's some good ones that roll through, I'll ask them. But you look good on the camera. Don't you worry. We were just watching your videos and complimenting you on your style and on your hair. Your hair was a big talking point. You have such nice hair, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I just got my hair cut like last week, and the guy that cuts my hair, he's like instilled this like 3 years ago. He said it. He was just like, your hair is good, but you can. A receding hairline kind of comes to everybody, and he's like, and you can't ever like go back in time. So it's good to start early. And I'm just like, dude, I don't need like, and I just hear that every time. I'm like, is my hair like?
No, bro. There's too much of it that's looking good to be worried about that, man. No, your hair looks the same from 9 years ago, bro. Same do.
It does. I appreciate that. I wanted to dress up for the occasion too.
Yeah.
I had to get the Azura polo.
What the flex? Oh my god. An official JKA Ozura Kendama shirt? Jeez, bro.
Yeah, because Monday through Friday, I just do social media marketing for a healthcare company, which is about as exciting as it sounds.
Yeah.
I love my job, but like I always like to try to just sneak in like a little Dama attire or something every now and then, just to be like, oh yeah, what was that? I couldn't hear. Like,
well, if it's a talking point, at very least, you got to call with someone you don't know, and they're like, oh, what's that Japanese shirt? Oh, well, let me tell you.
Yeah, right. That's the first thing I tell before any job or anything. It's always like, my name's Brian, and I'm obsessed with this Japanese. Yeah, you know what it's like.
No, well, I haven't had to apply for a job recently, but like I would imagine if I did, that would be on the top of my list of things that I would talk about. Dude, your room, I know a lot of people are listening to this and not watching it, but your room is epic, bro. Is that like your office or?
Dude. Yeah, thank you. It is.
Just nostalgia bomb.
Yeah, it's always been a dream of mine to have just like my own office, where I could have like my old nerd corner and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll just quickly kind of POV if I walk into my office. This is kind of like what you see, just like decks, art. We're from Pittsburgh, Turner milk crates. Please don't come for me. I've been taking all of them. But it's like, yeah, I got my diploma. I'm not that big of a dumb. I have a degree from Penn State, psychology.
Hey, let's go.
Got the OG tribute Walmart board. It's Ninja Turtles from my dad.
The full setup.
Domerack wall.
Are those Ken Garden racks?
No, those are the Cliff Johns from Chrome.
Oh, nice.
I have a bunch
cool.
of those, so
I bet.
dressing them up, dude. One thing, like, you know, it's a slippery slope with like Kendama. Like, you get into it and just become like obsessed with it, and that's like I think habitual with a lot of us. I don't know what happened, but right now I'm like chasing all of the original South Park VHS tapes.
Oh.
And I'm like a handful away, and you do look like a dumbass going into a store like looking for a VCR in 2024, just like and then like I bought a VCR because I would have one from the thrift store for $8, and then plugged it in. It ate one of my tapes, and like the film came out, and I was like, I totally forgot that was even like happened. You know what I mean?
It doesn't just automatically work. Like it could be broken.
Doesn't just spit out, but yeah, I don't want to flex too much, but
no, please.
Yeah, over here we got this is me as the Rock character from Six Flags.
People's elbow.
Second class expert for Kendama Kentai. I'm not gonna brag. I mean, second class. Let's just so everyone's aware of who they're talking to. You know? Got the OGs.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got the OGs. Dude, it bothers me, but like in the these have never been opened, but the Colin one and the Zach one, the string just like isn't see how the string just kind of goes over the spike, like on the wrong way?
Yep.
Drives me insane. Not enough to want to open them and fix it, but yeah, it's but I always just wanted a place to like, yeah, have cool stuff like that. Last little thing I'll show is like full Marks Award from KWC and stuff. You already know I'm gonna frame those things and put them up. Just little collages of just like Dama trips, like some string tickets, that kind of stuff.
Dude, what the heck?
Creep It Real tour.
Yeah.
Just like, just good Dama, Rez, Ken's, super fire.
Dude, where do you get the I'm trying to think of the word, but like I've done a lot of cool things I wish I framed and put on my wall, but you actually do it. Like, where do you get that from? Is that something like your mom or someone did along the way, or is it something that you just like, you're proud of what you do and you like putting it up? Like,
dude, I don't want to give you some like deep answer off the bat, but like, you're in control of like literally anything you want to do at all times. And like, no one tells you this is important. You got to put it on your wall. But like, I feel that the first time South Park 64 was advertised in a magazine should be framed on a 2-parter, just like put over there. Like it's, or like the South Park like Rolling Stones cover when they're in the movie, or, you know, it's, I just think that like it's cool to have that kind of stuff and just like, yeah, I don't think this is legal to have, but I have it. My mother did give it to me. It's 4 $1 bills that are like uncut. So they're all just like one sheet of money. I think she went on a field trip when she was young and went to like a factory or like, I'm so butchering whatever the actual story is, but she is just like, was going to get rid of it or like open it and cut them and use them. I was like, no, just I'll hang that in my wall. That'd be kind of cool. So yeah, that's kind of just what we do here. My prized possession, without a doubt, is for Christmas like 2 years ago. My girlfriend got me this signed Dick House skateboards, skateboard deck, which like they're the company that does like Big Brother, Jackass, all that kind of stuff. And it's actually signed by Spike Jonze, Johnny Knoxville, and Jeff Tremaine. So
Jesus,
like,
that's like worth some money. That deck, dude.
I think they retailed for like $300 or something, and there was like a few made, but that was like the one time as an adult for Christmas I went to my girlfriend. I was like, you do not have to give me this, and if you did, it's the only thing you have to get me, but seriously, not to get. And just dude, she pulled through, and I opened up like one of my gifts. It was a Dick House t-shirt. I was like, oh, sick. Like, don't know we're gonna wear this confidently, but and then she got me the board too, so that was a nice double whammy and prized possession for sure.
Dang, dude. Yeah, that's so rad. I was about to say like, I don't hang stuff up on my walls or do anything, but like,
dude, your office is so epic.
It's just such a, you know what I mean? Like, there's different types of personalities, and like some people frame stuff up and have it all look nice, and some people just pile stuff in places, and like these aren't hung up. I have games too, but they're sitting on a ledge loosely, like, and like
so epic.
Nothing is framed, and like I have so many cool Japanese, like all my Dons that like when I see your Dons, that's really what hits me is I'm like, dang, I have so many cool certificates that like no one else has, like that should mean a lot to me, and I for some reason don't do that. It's so weird.
Especially like the culture in like Japan, like too specifically and stuff. Like I remember Sander like back in the day, like the first like Japan trip, he was like, dude, they just shower you with gifts and just like
they do
insane mementos and like just meaningful. And it's so I couldn't imagine the stash of just like unbelievably 1 of 1, 0 of 0 probably things that you actually have. Like it's but this is all nice, but like if I go baseline in the office, like this is the trenches, like it's kind of just like it's not beautiful. Yeah, that's why I'm
the
like,
realness.
Up here is very cool. Yeah, this is the realness.
Oh man, well that's a very, very cool intro. Thanks for showing us around your spot, man. It says so much about a person. I think like whenever you open a Zoom meeting with someone you don't know, that's who you are to them. So that's cool.
And in the corporate world, we do everything through like Microsoft Teams. So like my camera is like blurred because normally my Mac is like here, but for work we use PCs, so I'm usually sitting like this angle for work. And I have my background blurred because as much as I like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I don't know how professional it may look to have that in the background, but
they may not go with your marketing idea. Like, yo, I have this really cool idea that uses cartoon characters.
Yeah, Brian, we have this like new initiative we're working on. By the way, is that Donatello over your shoulder right now? Like,
Yeah.
yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
You're hired immediately if
you're-
I see that. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta hit the right person.
It's on site, dude.
Mhm.
I want to talk about it later at some point, but like because your office, like I don't know, because you have like a family, like a house. I have a house and I have a girlfriend and like cats, but like we don't have like a bustling family going on. Like, is your office the office, or is it like playroom also, or everyone kind of hangs out, or is this dad's space?
This is my basement. So
Yeah.
we have a 3-story house, so there are 2 other stories that humans could do things on if they so wish. But like, I've been a basement dweller my whole life. So like, even at my house and in apartments, anywhere I've always been, it's like it's just kind of my vibe being in the basement. And so when we got this house, there's a bar over here, and it's all wood paneling, and like Alex really just doesn't vibe with that. And so when we were here, it's like we don't need 2 living rooms. I needed somewhere to do work, so it kind of morphed into my whole area, as opposed to, but as the girls get older, they're allowed down here more, you know what I'm saying? Because now Emma now that she knows what's going on, she'll sit back here on the couch, and I don't have to worry about her knocking everything over, where Willa comes in and the first thing she does is pound on my computer and like take stuff off the wall, and I'm like, okay, bro, you're not allowed down here, dude. Yeah.
No, you're pointing at Bowser like, these are daddy's things. These are important to daddy. Please don't touch that.
It's a really, really hard thing to talk about, because they definitely don't understand why you can't play with some toys. Like I have Blunt Man and Chronic in plastic, and like they're like, let's play with these dolls, and I was like, no, those are daddy's dolls. Sorry, dude.
Yep.
You can't open those ones and play with
dolls.
them.
That's how it is. Like that's how it is. But
yeah.
I appreciate the man cave. That's actually one place on my bucket list, is to be in your house in the most non-creepy way possible. I would like to at least like it'd be like a cool Kendama objective, like Matt Sweet's house. Boop, in there, like Sanders family's dinner table. Boop, in there, like just little, like
Reich's backyard. On the list.
Exactly the same mindset. Yes, exactly.
Well, I appreciate that, man. You're welcome anytime, dude. And it's NACO's coming up this year, so I hope you can stay extra or come early and hang out. That'd be dope.
My PTO is dwindling, but the company I work for, they love Kendama. They think it's just like cool. It's best case scenario. I was like, what else are you into? I was like, there's this like whole second life that I have that revolves around this thing. But they're unbelievably cool with it, and
that's dope.
I already put in PTO. I put in PTO for NACO, so you heard it here first.
Oh, wow.
Boots on the ground. We'll be there.
Dude, look at that, man. Well, I appreciate it. And that's the most recent thing that's going to happen. But on this podcast, I like to go back a little bit in our Dama lives and talk about times of old and reminisce about Ozura, Kendamas, and slick paint, because that's just my favorite thing to talk about, and something that has been interesting hearing other people's stories about the same timeline, because we all lived it similarly but different, and some of the stories hit the same, but not all of them do. So I'm going to ask you the same kind of question to start it off with, not even with Kendama even, but like before Kendama, as young Skags, as a young man, like were you an athlete? What did you do in your young life that like would lead you to believe that Kendama might be something that would be fun?
I mean, that's a fantastic early on when I grew up, my first thing that I actually really liked, like I think is like I love music, like kind of first. Like when I was little, I remember the theme song to Friends, that I'll be there. I loved that song when I was a kid for some reason. I just like was really into like music, and like when I was real little, we get like parties and like they'd be playing music, and then like, parents would be like, Brian, dance, or like just like it's I was always down. I was always outgoing, and just like I had no problem kind of just like inserting myself somewhere and just kind of being myself, and shout out to my parents for that, honestly, because they were always like unbelievably supportive of just like be nice to people, say yes, say no, like, and like not like yes sir, yes ma'am, that type of thing, but it was just like be respectful, be a regular person, like so, and that and like the it just kind of worked out. Played baseball as a young man. I played for probably like 7 years, up until the point where like kids started pitching, and then like you started getting hit with the ball, and then it was like, okay, now I'm scared, and now I'm going through puberty, and now I'm like punching the dugout. And my dad's like, this is a bad look for everybody. Like I think Cody's gonna keep playing baseball, and I just got to start getting like skateboarding, and they're like, okay, let him wear girls' pants and skateboard. Fine, we tried baseball, so let it go.
And
But
Cody's your
no, as
brother?
always, Cody's my younger brother. Yeah, I'm 33 years old. Cody is 30. Be 31 in May. But
How cool.
correct, yeah, best friend. I'm unbelievably tight with my family, and
That's
I
cool.
actually live like 10 minutes away from like my parents. My brother
No
lives
way.
like 40 minutes away. He just got married last year, so
Huh.
he's over like by his wife's like family and stuff. But yes, to bring it back in, it was baseball, very sports involved household. But
Did you do like musicals and stuff? You said you sang and danced and did stuff. Did you ever like go into that?
I definitely was in chorus. I was never in like band or anything like that. I always wanted to like I played the guitar, I played the bass, I played like the violin like in high school as like older, but like in the beginning it was music. And I always loved music and I played baseball, grew out of baseball, and from there it was like kind of like skateboarding took over. But before that even it was like I may or may not have won a talent show in 4th grade by dancing to "It's Gonna Be Me" by NSYNC. But
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me. Every time the song comes on, I still know some of the. I'm like, dude, don't even tempt me. Like, I might bust it out. But I just always love music and that kind of. And then like getting into my teens and like middle school, high school, that kind of stuff. It was like skateboarding, and I started playing the guitar in like 2001. And I went in I took lessons guitar for like 6 years, and I hated it every single time because I wanted to go in and I wanted to play like Green Day and like I wanted to play Linkin Park off the rip, and the guy was like, "Cool, we're gonna learn scales first," and it's like that's exactly how I didn't want this to go.
Yeah.
But that's where you're gonna start, and
Dang.
yeah, so just skateboarding was everything, and yeah, the skateboarding was huge, and skateboarding is honestly a huge contributor to just like where I'm at now with like Kendama and stuff, because like that's kind of how it connected. Like it was in a band, played like hardcore music, played in Pittsburgh and like tri-state area, like had a van trailer, signed to like a little teeny label, like me and my 3 friends. We put out like
Dang.
3 albums, but it was
rad.
all local. It was like prime of Vans Warped Tour. We Came as Romans, The Devil Wears Prada. Like I was just I couldn't have been any more. And I was like, this is my life. This is everything.
Oh, that's so sick.
I'm like, loved it so much. You can find it out there if you look.
Is there music? Is there music we can listen to?
You're gonna play it? No, but yeah.
I won't play it with you live, but I'm gonna play it when you're gone for sure.
Go to Eyes Have Seen the Glory, and the album is called Aftertaste, and then the album cover is like a dude with vomit running down his shirt. And, yeah. It's
classic, dude. So
dude,
were you
hardcore,
so you were hardcore. You were not because me and you aren't that far apart. I'm 36, so you're only you would have been a sophomore when I was a senior, and I was wearing tight jeans, and you just were more committed to it than I was. Like I played in a punk band, and like I was more punk. Like I wasn't. I was the dude who didn't like emo because I liked NoFX and I liked all these harder bands that it was like, why would you do that? But I secretly liked all of it and wanted to wear the skinny jeans and like, but I had a dad who like wouldn't let me wear skinny jeans type of vibe. And so I was in my own, I was in the same world as you, but you, like, I'm jealous of how hard you committed to the emo role, you know?
Oh, dude, I just went all in. I was actually like, I know on record that myself and my friend Dylan Pishney were the first guys to wear girls' pants like to our high school in like 2009 because it got everyone's attention because it was just like, why are you wearing girls' Hollister jeans? And and I'm just like walking around just like, I always dress like this. What are you guys even like talking about? Like, no, you don't, brother. Like, no, you don't. But it was always just like, and that goes into like with Dama too. Even like I've always loved like the whole package of things. Like I wanted to learn how to play an instrument so I could be in a band, and so I could like dress the way I wanted, and like go on tour and be on stage. Like I like the whole package of things. Same with like filming Kendama now. It's like someone could land a banger, but if it's like POV and it's like over dead grass and there's like an unwound hose next to them, kind of just like make the setting look nice for me, for everybody. Like it, you know what I mean? Like not really, but it's
I get it.
I think it's like the whole package is kind of what I'm looking at. But Yeah, I think I definitely ran on a tangent there. I don't even know if I answered the question.
You did, I think, like, because I just wanted to know. I'm always interested because, like, a lot of these interviews when we talk to Kendama people start what was the first question is, wait, how'd you find Kendama? You know, but a lot of us, myself included, did a million other things that lead us to our lives of Kendama. And I knew for you, music was like a really big one. That, like, obviously that was your Kendama for many, many years.
Yes.
So after high school, then is finished, you went to Penn State, and your music career ended.
Yep, my music career ended.
As mine did.
Once I
The first
graduated.
day I went to college, it was like, well, this
Yep.
is a lot
And
harder
I was like,
to pull
well,
off.
I started going. I went to school and then went to Penn State, but also like I went to Penn State like online, like World Campus. So I did all my classes online because at that same time is when I first got hired with Apple. Because I worked at Apple for 10 years before I left in like I don't remember the exact date, probably 2021 or something like that. But I worked at Apple for like 10 years. So I went from like metal band to like technology and like editing and Apple and just like that was my life for 10 years. But also at the same time, it was like college started, Apple started, and I found Kendama like all at the same time. And that's kind of just like rode all three of those things out. And yeah, my Kendama story, it's the funniest thing because like I first found it by walking into a cabin and Zach Yord was just there. I didn't really know who he was, but he was like friends with my friends and he had a Kendama. And I just kind of like acknowledged it and was like, made small talk, but just kind of like, we're like cabin and like in the mountains in PA. But then that's when I was like very much in my music scene, or just transitioning out of my music scene, I would say as much. And I don't know if you knew this, but Zach Yord was featured in a Devil Wears Prada music video years ago. It's the song HTML Rules, Dude, I believe. It's like it's a little kid with a slingshot, and it's filmed in like this church with like leaves blowing everywhere.
No way.
Yeah, but Yor was in that. So I showed up and I was just like, I idolized Devil Wears Prada. This guy was in a Devil Wears Prada video, and he was like, "Oh yeah, my brother like this." You know, Zach.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I was like this thing, like, but yeah. He showed us that, and I was just like, oh my god, like how do you know them? Like how do I become in the Devil Wears Prada? Like how do I? Do that? He's just like, I have no idea. I was an extra. They asked me to walk around barefoot in this video and kill a bird with a slingshot, and I was so. They asked the right guy.
Yeah.
But I was into that, and but this like just from being there like that night and stuff, I just was grilling, heard the click clack sound and saw it and stuff, and I was just like, okay, so what is this? Like same thing everyone does. Like you usually have it around your neck, whatever, and eventually someone's like, so what is this thing? And the first time I tried it, got big cup, and then from there on out, I didn't land a single damn thing. And it was a black TK16. It was the very first Kendama that I ever saw. Just in the wild.
God, that is the most. Yeah, not everyone has that, but that is the Dom I've heard the most out of anyone. And if it's not black, it's red or natty. Like TKs were just all that was available at the time, man. It's so crazy.
So that's like my friend. So Yord was there, and this guy I worked with at the time, Dylan Boucher. It was actually his Kendama, and he's like, "I'm good at this, but Zach is really good at this." So we kind of just like started that conversation, and then I promptly went home and bought a blue TK16 off of KendamaUSA.com.
Do you know what year it was?
Absolutely.
When you were at that cabin, what year was it?
2009, 10. Probably 2010, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So he wasn't even like, yo, I'm sponsored, I'm on this squad. Like that wasn't even like part of the pitch, was it? When he was talking to you? Or
he
no?
was. They had just gone to Japan or came back from Japan. But the one thing he was telling me is he was like, we're working on these like new model. I was like, do you have pro model? Like he's like, we're working on these like new things that are like they're like spirit animals kind of thing. And he was basically explaining the spirit animals like pro models to me. And I was like, that's insane. And then I went home, then I watched like Edit 8, and then I watched I was like, holy shit. And that's when I was just like absolutely sucked in. I was sucked in at that moment, like after the cabin. But then like I think like that following Christmas is when the Japan tour came out. And it was like when Turner first did like the border balance flip. And like that silhouette, that like lives rent free in my head. And I remember watching that on Christmas, and like when he did the BB and like it dropped in, and he was like, something happened in that moment where I was like, I'm gonna do this. I have to attach myself to this somehow. And I reached out to Colin and Zach because I got their numbers, and then I was just like, this is like, a few years, like a year or so later, I was just like pretty good at the Kendama. but I can offer more with like video and editing and like just get me in front of like Jeremy. Is it Jeremy? Is Jeremy the guy? You know, like, yeah. So I just kind of like I'm bouncing around and fast forwarding and stuff. But
how did you get Colin's number? How did Colin get roped into this? Just because he was Zach's friend?
He was Zach's friend, and he was like, because he was explaining, he's like, well, Colin's kind of the guy that got me into it because, like, as you know, Colin and Jeremy first connected, and then Jeremy's like, we should make more people out of this, and Colin basically like forced Zach's hand into being like, you're gonna play with this now too, and he's like, all right, and Zach started getting like hella sick with it, and that just kind of how it went that way. He gave me Colin's number. I texted him like the next day and was like, hey, my name's like Brian Scagline, like I know Zach, like I'm super into Kendama, like I if you want to do events or something in Pittsburgh, like, I'm very new to this, but I'm very into it. So like just use me. Help, how can I help you? I think you responded back actually like that day or the next day. It was again a very like whisper in the wind Colin answer that I could barely understand. It was like
no, that hasn't changed then, okay.
No, not at all. And then as time passed, like I ended up getting in front of Jeremy eventually, so it was nice.
That's so crazy. Okay, so you're in college, right? You're taking online classes.
Yep.
You have a Kendama as like a very passive thing until 2011, and then you start like being more aggressive with like, I'm going to do this. How long was it before, you know, like did you practice, did you play a lot more Kendama before you started editing and doing stuff, or did you kind of entry into the world of Kendama as editing, doing stuff like that?
When I started like playing Kendama, even like, I mean, do you know, like looking up like YouTube videos back in the day, it was like some of Colin's videos, and there was like some of Rod's videos were out there, and I think like obviously Ken Garden and like Deal With It, like I watched some of theirs, and I was kind of just trying to piece everything together, like make sense of all of it, like because dude, back in the day, like my first edit, I played Kendama for 2 years before I ever filmed anything because I was just like, I am not ready to do any of this stuff.
Yeah.
And then in hindsight, it's like Colin wearing gym shorts, just like in a parking garage doing Lighthouse. I'm like, I'm not cut out for this just yet, but I'll get there soon enough. And I played for like 2 years. I think I had like 5 Kendamas because like after I got the TK16, I bought like a Zach Yord teal pro model. Then I got a Colin Sander yellow cherry that was slicker than ice.
Yeah.
That came in like the tube.
And heavy.
It's so heavy, like it just, and the hole was like literally smaller than the spike somehow. But like, I just like got super into it, like filming and stuff. And it's so funny that if you watch like some of my videos that I first edited, I've contemplated like just taking it offline because it's like so cringe. But I'm like, that's kind of the rite of passage. Like everyone has like their crappy first edit. Like even Fraser admits he's like, I handed a trick or two in my first edit. I'm just like, it's like blasphemy. And he's like, you know, I was like I don't know. I didn't know anything.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so I couldn't find shortly.
I couldn't find your account. What was your YouTube channel?
It was just Brian Scagline, I believe.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's just Brian Scagline Edit 1. It's like
you've done too much stuff for other companies, bro. All that when I typed you in, all that popped up was Kusa and Crom stuff. I couldn't even see your Edit 1. So you've done a good job of burying it with all your other cool shit you've done.
That's what happens with social though too. I mean, it's like you put so much emphasis into like everything, but like when you look at your own social profile, it's like I don't even know what to put here now. And it's like Kendama accounts. God forbid you post something that's not a Kendama, because it's like 15 followers out the window. It's like whoa,
oh
like,
my gosh. I mean, yeah, we're going to have to talk about social media. And I mean, once it's a job for a while, it's really hard to just do it for funsies, for personal life. It's a hard line to draw, and it's a hard switch to turn off and on 8 times a day, I think, isn't it?
Dude, yes. And I was even talking like with Colin and Zach, like literally like this week we were talking, and I was like, because they were just like, something about like my mod. I was like thanks, because I think like Zach got one or something, and I was just like, just so you guys know, like food for thought. I'm curious what it was like dropping a mod 10 years ago, because you had to do what, like pick what color it was going to be,
write your signature on a piece of paper and get it scanned into a computer,
put it on there. I was like, now you have to like design it, make sure it's honed, drop a video for it, take that video, slice it 5 times, put it on this platform, then take it and put it on these other 4 platforms that it was like, and hopefully someone out there, because like that's pretty sick, and like buys it. And every time I make something for social, I always try to make it look like somebody who has never seen Kendama for the first time is going to see it, versus like somebody for the, you know what I mean? That's always like my goal is to just make someone see it for the first time and think like, holy shit, what is this? And like want to just go deeper immediately. Kind of how I felt when I first saw it, where I was like, what? It just, yeah.
Yeah, when it takes a special person, I think too is the other thing I've realized too. Like, a lot of people see things and don't just go, "I need to do that," right? But there's like the inquisitive nature is like what makes all us Kendama people, I think, so friendly and be such a good community because there is some tie that like a challenge doesn't. We are not afraid of a challenge. Is kind of the thing I see. Is like you see Kendama as a challenge. And you stick through that says something about you, as opposed to trying Spike 10 times and be like, this ain't for me, like that mentality is what brings us all together, I think, for sure.
1000%. And I think that's why Kendama always, because our Kendama is always like this, and then like this, and like this, and like this, and then like this, and then like this, and like, and it just like, as soon as it gets like huge and everyone starts playing, it's like amazing. But then like as soon as a few people stop playing, it just slowly starts. And that's why like, I don't know, it's always just important to condition that and always just like aim for the people that are like, what is that? I want to go into that. I'm gonna keep rambling, but
no, that's cool. I like rambling. That's what we're here to do, dude. So, you were close with Colin and Zach. You started buying some more Damas. You started playing some more, and I think 9 years ago, you were put on the tribute squad 2015. So is that about right? Like you were just grinding essentially until they decided to each pick someone to put on the team and then you were chosen?
It was the craziest thing ever. It was like 2014, 2015. I've been like kind of in Colin and Zach's ear for like a year or so now where it's like, no, for real, like what do we do? And then out of the blue one day, Colin just texted me when he was like, hey, we're actually going to be starting, because like there was the pro team, Alex, like the pro team was like the 3 originals, then Alex Smith, and then there was the tribute team. And then Colin was like, hey, we're going to be doing this like tribe team where like the tribute players and the pro players are going to have like bring a buddy basically to put on the team. And it's their job to kind of like nurture them and show them the ropes and like basically water the garden for the new fresh crops of like the new Kendama players. Like Kendama USA definitely like planted seeds of Kendama players and grew them as like they for sure always grew the next crop of like players. I lost my train of thought completely. What were we talking about? That was, what the hell was it?
No, 2015, you getting onto the tribute squad.
Yes. It was the coolest. I actually commented on, Kusa posted something like, what was your, like, one of your favorite Dom memories or something? And one of my favorite memories of all time is like 2014, whatever year it was MKO when Funk won. It was the second MKO. That was my first MKO, now Mako ever. And I knew I was like, yes, I'm all in for the tribe video. This is amazing. I was going to be like a mix between Colin and Zach's pick because Colin also wanted to put this little player named Wyatt Bray on the team as well. And I was just like, I don't even know who this is. Like, what? Okay.
Yeah.
So then, like, when the videos were going to be coming out, it was like, we're going to put Wyatt's out first, then Brian's. And I'm just like, guys, I've like, no offense, but like, I've been kind of like in your ear about this for years. Like, I don't even know who this Wyatt person is. And then the video came out, and I was just like, by all means. I almost didn't even want to put my video out anymore. So I was like, shit, I thought we were going to like do turntables and stuff and throw some light leaks in here and just go, then go to Hawaii after that. Like, I thought that's what you guys did. But like,
that's so funny.
It was just like, it was the best, one of the best things ever. So I said yes to be on the tribe team. That starts like work, inner workings of that start like kind of going off. And it's the day I'm leaving to go to Minnesota for the very first time, for the very first MKO. And it's just editing on the fly. I finished my video I'm at the Pittsburgh airport, and I connect to the secure airport Wi-Fi that's always so strong and dependable.
Yeah.
And I Dropboxed my edit to Colin like an hour before my flight. I was like, the video's done, and he's like, perfect. Let's go live today. So it's always Kendama is always down at the wire.
Yes. We're the best procrastinators in the world.
We are goated for procrastinators. I send the video. I think it's like a 2-hour flight ish to Minnesota. By the time I dropped it, I'm getting on my flight. I land in Minnesota. I take my iPhone 4 or 5, whatever it was, iPhone 4 probably, off airplane mode. And that was when IG, it was just like, I got like a bunch of new followers, and like there was the thumbnail was posted, because I think it was pre-videos even like on Instagram, and it was like thumbnail like Brian Scagline on his tribe, and it was just like so overwhelming and such a cool feeling. I get off the plane. I walk out to baggage claim where I meet Keith Matsumera, Smith, Charles, Rager for the first time, and just like those guys. And Turner was there as well. And I just kind of like bottled all of my like, holy shit, you guys are all the people from the internet. Oh my god! Like,
Yeah.
bottled that, got in a van, get to the hotel, and then next day I think was when we were at the Mall of America, and you brought me up on stage and you gave me like the coolest rollout. It was like, you were saying it like your stomach. You were just like, from Kendama, USA, brand new tribe. I was just like, dude, let's go. Get up on stage, get my ass absolutely handed to me, 0-3.
Oh
0,
no! Oh no!
And I remember just like getting off stage. I think Turner was the first person I saw, and I was just like, that was my first time ever competing, ever, even playing against somebody, Kendama. And it was on stage at the Mall of America, and it's announced on like one of the grandest companies. And I lose terribly, and like have this amazing introduction to give. And Turner literally said something along the lines of like, "Yo, that's the way it goes. It's okay. It'll be fine." And I was like, "It will be fine." And then ended up being fine. Yeah. But that was probably one of the coolest memories, and just like, like anytime you have to get on an airplane for the first time for Kendama, it just feels like, we're really out here. We're really doing this. Like
it still doesn't seem real. It still doesn't seem real. Yeah, that Kendama is the reason that we go places. Because every time we meet someone, right, who doesn't have any idea who we are, what we're doing, they're always like, "What?" Like, even if they know Kendama, they're still like, "You're going somewhere to do that? Like, what exactly?" You know?
Well, yeah. Who in the Netherlands plays Kendama? It's like, funny you asked. Everybody does. So we're gonna go there. Are you going to EKC?
Yes, sir. We'll be streaming it live right here on Sweet Kendama's Twitch. Third year in a row. I heard you're going as well. Are you excited?
My very first time ever going. I've been to Latvia a few years ago. Myself and D Westy went there with Kendama USA. It was like a lot of fun and a crazy experience. But this is my first time going to EKC. I'm unbelievably excited just to see the scene out there, because I feel that like Europe is for real carrying the Kendama scene at the moment. Like scene and like world. Like I think Europe is just like, they're doing it. The content, I'm just watching more again. Just like
they're growing.
I can't wait to go just get in there.
They're like, since EKC 2 years ago, all I've seen is growth. Every year they're just better and better, and it's because there's more and more people who are getting into it and not stopping. So the level rises, just like Japan, man. All those little kids who are 7 are now 15, whooping us all, because that's all they've been doing for 8 years straight now, watching us beat them, and now they're like, well, our turn now. Sorry, like.
When's the last time you competed? Like, when's the time do you think you actually seriously competed in a competition, and like you weren't streaming? It wasn't like, but I guess because you go to comps, like I don't really compete as much because I'm usually like Brian doing other stuff. Like when's the last time you actually were like, I'm bodying this person coming up here?
So last year I made a point to compete at all the places I was streaming. Because last year was our second year of streaming. So the first year I didn't, because I was like too worried about streaming that I didn't want to think about it or even worry about it. But then I'm a competitor at heart. So like, even if I don't practice the tricks, I was like, it's worth me getting on stage just to feel alive for a little bit and to shake a little bit and
feel something.
Yeah, so like Battle at the Border I practiced, and I don't even think I beat someone, but I got a point. But the last one I did good at was Van Jam, because Van Jam there was some real like baller people, and I threw some
bucket list.
Yeah, I hit some nasty tricks on stage and like scared some people who thought they were gonna roll over me, and that made me like, again, I'm not here to win by any means, but like just I competed at KWC. There's just nothing can recreate counting down from 10 when you're in a gym with 1,000 people who are watching you, because of like, you know, just no different than you. Everyone's looking at me. Matt Sweets is up. Oh, sick, and I haven't practiced, and so I'm trying my best not to look like an idiot, because you know, it is that fine line of, do I worry about all the other things I have to do, or should I practice to compete for this event?
The Instagram story. Did someone post on the feed today? Does the Twitch work? Like, no, kudos to you guys for doing the streaming and stuff. We all follow each other on social media and like talk and stuff. And dude, praise to you and Cody for just like dealing with it, and like the headache that has to. You guys have it nailed down, and like it seriously is putting on for like Kendama around the world. So it's. Yeah, kudos to you guys.
Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, we like it. We like doing it. We got good at it over COVID, so it feels like good now. I feel like I have it somewhat figured out, which is, but again, it comes down to equipment in the end of the day, man. We're still like using whatever we can to make it work and using 8 adapters to get things to work the right way. Like, it's not beautiful, but Cody is a wizard when he gets in stream mode. So shout out producer Cody for always making it happen.
Just like the bags that it take, like the equipment, like just the photos of Cody being like, TSA didn't take the bag apart this time. Like, I feel that now, and I'm unbelievably disconnected from any of that. I'm just like, oh, just let the boy get on the plane. Oh my god, because it looks sketchy. It looks crazy. It's like cameras, wires.
I quit waiting for him. Like I can't wait for him anymore. I just told him, I'm like, bro, you're on your own, dude. If you call me if they're putting you in detention, like, other than that, I'll see you at the gate, because I waited a few times, and it is 50 pieces. Yeah. They take out one at a time, and they don't put it back. So Cody has to put it back like Tetris, and it is like it is the funniest thing.
They look, they're doing their job, because it's like, okay, a black bag filled with wires and cameras, and okay, I'm not gonna wait a second, look at this. Like, it's Then he has to put it away. Then it has to work once you get that. Dude, I wouldn't touch that 10-foot pole. You're doing God's work. Please keep doing it. Yes.
Yeah, well, we will. We'll be at EKC. We'll be at Las Vegas this weekend. Are you going to Vegas?
I'm not going to Vegas. No, I'm not. My PTO is dwindling. That's why, like, as soon as NACO popped up, that's why I was like, doing EKC, definitely doing NACO. It's like absolute no-brainer. Went to Battle of the Board this year, which I think that, like, just randomly, I think that my Kendama, the Kendama moment I got a signature model for the first time in my life ever this year. And still, I think one of the coolest things to happen this year is Nanoka to come to Battle at the Border, jet lagged, whoop everybody's ass, go on. The whole, dude, that, you can't describe. I never felt something like in that room before. Like, it, that to me still is like, I literally got a mod this year, and it's still like Nanoka kicking everyone's ass was like that. I just cried. I was like, this is literally, like, beautiful.
Yeah, her first run was just like, when she beat Alex Smith the way she did, it was kind of like, well, this is different. We're going to see some insane Kendama today. And I even though that's cool, like, the feeling you felt, though, getting your first mod can't be taken away, even after 9 years of grinding for it. It's, you know what I'm saying? Because you've had a unique career, let's say, as a professional Kendama player. Like, we talked about Kusa, but that came to an end, right, at a certain point.
Yeah, Kendama USA, like, I think Kendama USA to me always feels like everyone's first, like, amusement park you went to as a kid. It's like, in Pennsylvania, it's Kennywood. It's like the classic, everyone
Valley
knows,
Fair
everyone does. Yes, like, and it's like, my first Kendama was Kendama US. It's like, it's always felt like that to me. And just like, yeah, I think that, like, a couple of years ago, I was like, I've always loved Chrome. Like, Kendama USA, I worked in I used to live in Atlanta for a bit and did social there, and like, all the Chrome stuff was always, like, sick. Like, the Kusa team would come through, and Jeremy would let us, grab stuff from it, and kids would just swarm, like, the Chrome B-days and that kind of stuff. And Jeremy was finally like, okay, look, you can, like, get Kaizens and, like, tributes and like, I'm literally buying my team Chrome stuff. Like, at this point, you know what I mean? Like, you know the feeling. And I just always thought that, like, I did want to kind of take a hiatus. Like, in 2019, I was like, I feel good, but it wasn't like a Kendama thing where I was like, I want to get right off into the sunset, like, thanks for playing or anything like that. I still had gas in the tank, and I just started, working on myself professionally, and just like, I felt like I gave a lot to Kendama, but also still wanted to do it. And 2020 hit, and I was a free agent, and I started just playing more Kendama than ever. Because, like, I mean, with our whole lives are Kendama. So much so that, like, the last thing I find myself doing is, like, playing with a Kendama.
Yes.
And like, it's so difficult to find that balance. And it was cool to, like, be able to just post on my own and, like, I dropped an edit, like, with a Sweets cushion that you guys sent me. And, like, that's on YouTube, actually. It's called What's Poppin'. That's one that's, like, I think pretty fire. It's a Jack Harlow song.
Dope.
But that was a really cool one. And honestly, like, I was just looking at my life, like, and I told everyone, like, even, like, growing up, like, with Zach Magnuson and Logan Tosta, like, I'm not taking credit for any of their, like, endeavors now, but, like, I always would try to instill, like, playing Kendama is definitely challenging. You should focus on it, and you should, like, always give it to Kendama. But But if you want to like maybe make something of this, you have to find something that's going to give back to Kendama, where you have to like maybe learn about cameras, learn about computers, learn about like marketing, or just like something that's going to give back to Kendamas. Because I do look at it as like eventually, if somebody stop, if you're a football player and you stop throwing Hail Marys, they're going to find someone else that can. Or if you're not landing 10 tap on stage, somebody else is going to, and it's not like malicious, but it's like it will just grow, advance, evolve, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, Kendama USA I still look at as like I love Kendama USA. It's still like I love Chrome inside and out, but still there's a piece of me that almost if I did split it, like I probably love Kendama USA like 51% more than like 50. It's something about it. It's like I still
it's ingrained in your
glory.
DNA somehow.
DNA.
Well, the calling in the yard factor too. I mean, they're the legends of that, you know.
Who else's Kendama? I'm not even bragging, I'm just being honest. Like, who else's Kendama journey started with you walked into a party and Zach York was standing there with a Kendama? Like, it's pretty insane. Like, it's kind of like right place, right time, and just like the right skill sets. And like we get along really well. Like, his family has a houseboat. Like, I love his parents. His parents love us. Like my girlfriend Abby and stuff. So we always go there in the summertime on their boat and they have like an awesome like sleepover. It's awesome. We do it like every year.
Yeah.
I also love Chrome. Having said that, a lot. Chrome is great.
Yeah.
Chrome has gone through some crazy shit as of late, which was very scary because at that point in time, I didn't know if I was going to be when Chrome kind of like crashed and burned. I didn't know if I was about to send a sponsor me tape to you or if I was going to send this because I was just like I have gas in the tank. I'm extremely brand loyal. Like I want to keep like just watering this garden for lack of a better phrase. And, it was even when like Chrome like went under for a bit and kind of came back up. Like it was very quick. Like Rasmus and Elias and Ulrich, like the guys that run Chrome now, they were the ones that kind of like were helping run Chrome anyway. So when we kind of evolved, it almost was like our ship was taking on water. It was going under, and the whole guys in the boat were just like, let's dig this water out of here and just make this run still. And that's what we're doing. We're still doing, and community has actually been very gracious, and I appreciate that because running social media is like scary at times. Like, just for anybody wondering, if you ever post an NFT on your page, the community will literally unfollow, hate, and stomp all over you. So, word advice to anybody: don't drop an NFT because that will change everything for the worse. But it's all part of trying new things and developing and stuff. But I'm really happy with Chrome right now.
You got to take swings, man.
You got to. Yeah, you have to. So it's like a box of stuff here right now that's going to be coming out. So I'm really excited we're doing this. I'm really just happy for the opportunity still because like it's.
So you still work for them, or you are just a player?
Chrome.
Yeah.
Chrome. I play for Chrome, but I also am paid employee by Chrome as well. Yeah, for doing all the social media marketing. Ben Kent from he's from France, right?
Ben Kent?
Ben? Italy? Yeah, the free runner.
I'm not sure.
Where are you from?
I'm Italy? So bad with names.
No, you know exactly. I mean, you know I'm talking about for sure, but you saw his face. But he's like our brand like coordinator and stuff. But yes, I'm very much like all social and still love it. We have meetings every single Monday where we click with everybody and
it's dope.
Yeah, I love it. I don't know if I'm like running out of gas while saying it. I'm just thinking about like, oh yeah, shit, I haven't answered the Discord or like the WhatsApp in a while or the DMs. So I'm kind of just like, do all the social. Oh God, so,
I have some work to do. How long is this meeting? Or how long is this interview? You juggle a lot of stuff as a social media person. It is just something that like happens, but it's cool to know like that you're still actively involved and that like after everything that happened, they still found value in what you brought to the company and stuff. So even you get to have two jobs. I mean, that's more work, but that's kind of cool. You get to have both. You get to have a real job that gives you healthcare, and you get to do Kendama stuff. What? That's pretty chill.
You're when 10 years ago I could have cared less about all that stuff, but now it's like being a 33-year-old man, like the down payment on my house was from Kendama because I fortunately have like I've always had like a full-time job. Like when I worked at Apple, I was going to like Toy Fair and like doing Kusa stuff in Japan the first couple of times. Like I was working at Apple, so I was very much like can I please have off these dates so I can go because I want to do this. And like God, Toy Fair, those videos are misleading because back in the day it looked awesome, but when you're actually there, it's like, no, this is for real work. Like, it is a grind. Like,
Yeah, we do a really good
so
job of
misleading.
making the videos look fun. Like the Gallaghers forever asked me to come to Toy Fair, and I was like, guys, you don't want to go, and I'm not paying for you to go because all you're going to do is scare every person that comes by my booth. And that's what it took us 2 or 3 years, us and Kusa. We were trying to out-pro each other for years there. And then we all realized, like, no one wants to talk to someone who knows how to do it the best. Or, like, if they ask, you show them. But other than that, all you're doing is scaring people who have no idea what the F you are playing with. You know what I'm saying?
Like, lighthouses, airplanes, and jumping sticks go a long way.
Yeah.
Go a really long way. And that's where I think that, like, I know we're coming close to time and stuff, but like that's where I think like a word of advice to anybody who's listening about kendama. And if somebody walks up to you and says, like, what is that? Do not start tapping and juggling in front of them, for the love of God. Just show them a big cup, explain it's about hand-eye coordination, and then maybe get a little funky if you want to. But how many times have you seen someone be like, "Oh, it's like this," and it's like,
yeah,
come on, dude! Like you're repping for all of us right now. Like by somebody showing kendama to somebody for the very first time, whether you want to realize it or not, like you're repping kendama as a whole. Like every kendama player is repping for kendama. Like you can play a Sweets kendama, you can play Kendama USA, you can play a GT, but like you're still repping kendama. Like if you see a guy holding the hockey stick across the street, like you're gonna look at the brand, or you're gonna see a guy holding the hockey stick. Like there's obviously more to it than that, but that's just kind of how I look at it. Like,
yeah,
zooming out.
And I think you like you had mentioned before, your timing is impeccable. But like you joined the Toy Fair squad when it became work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when we were fighting for every account, and like there weren't a small amount of them. There were a lot of people interested, and so it went from being fun to being real because we all learned what not to do essentially every single year, or what to do more of. And you were implemented at a time where they were trying to be efficient, not have fun filming cool YouTube videos, because they were still trying probably, but it's hard to recreate those videos that you have in your head about an event, you know?
I'll be honest with you right now. When I started working at Kendama USA and like moved to Atlanta and left Apple, that's right when the primes came out. It's like big cups came out, and it was just like, oh, we're screwed. And that's when like mystery boxes kind of started coming out, and like everything. I started literally when like everything started to evolve, and it was like, uh-oh. So I've had my challenges with it and stuff too, but it's like it's all always for the love. It's always for the love.
Yeah. No, dude, that's so crazy. Yeah, because I was chasing Kendama USA for 5-6 years before you got to the helm, and I finally caught up. You just happened to be the person in charge. Oh, which is just, it's crazy how our lives, come together now, and we're friends who've traveled the world to different places, and it's really cool, man, to have you on, and
for real.
Just to see us both grow through the years, because as a Kendama player, dude, we just watched your edits, like your skills, like you weren't joking. You've put a lot of work into your skills as a Kendama player, and even from 2021 to this most recent pro edit, it's like a lot of levels up, which is super, super sick.
Yeah. I appreciate that very much, because it's always like I've always been into like the not like art side of kendama, but I've always really just liked it. It's an individual thing. It's like not really relying on like a handing off a baton. It's like it's like an individual sport, and I just think it's like cool to be able to do that and like level up. And I went to Dama Madness in New Jersey a few weekends ago, and it was awesome. And I can't stress how important it is to go to a actual event like in person, because like, do people show up, and it's just so awesome, and I missed it so much. And I competed in freestyle for the very first time in my entire life at a Kendama event.
Let's go.
And I knocked out like 1 or 2 people, I think, too, that were like, I even was like, dude, no, I shouldn't win. I should not win. Like it's like one of the homies I was going up against was doing like taps, jugs, downs. I was like missing those things, and I went up and I did a round. I went up to the wall and was doing like wall bounces off, and then did spike, and it like
got the points. You got the points.
The fundamentals work. The fundamentals will work.
Yeah, dude. They really do, dude. When I hate freestyle like for that reason, because
I was terrified.
I hate it more than anything in my life. Because it's you
I'm not a
have a
freestyle
million
player.
tricks you want to do, and then you go up and you're like, can't compute, and you just start lighthouse flipping or whatever it is you feel comfortable doing. It's so insane.
And like, I don't know about you, but I don't land tricks first try. I probably landed a trick first try in my entire life, maybe 5 times. Like, it takes me forever to land tricks. So like, I can't just go like, bop, bop, bop.
Yeah.
I need like time in between. I need like if freestyle was like every 5th attempt when you landed it, then I'd be pretty
You'd
good.
be the king.
King.
Ah, dude. So you mentioned a few edits along the way as we were talking. Colin Sander edit 8 and stuff. Was there like,
Yes.
was that the edit? Like, was there an edit? Oh, you said Turner Thorne doing the border balance flip. Like, is it that video that kind of was like, well, Kendama's what I'm gonna do now? I lost your audio. Is that me or you? Yo.
You hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
You can't? All right. I'm not going to touch my phone then because I realized my microphone or something was using this. So I'm not going to look it up on my phone. But Kusa Japan 2012, I think, is that's one of the GOATs. When I was a free agent, definitely watch Skag's What's Poppin'. That's with I think it was like a basketball themed like Sweets Dama.
Yeah, probably. We did a B series
rips.
Like that.
Absolutely rips. And shit, what else? No, those two. I mean, don't look at any of my other videos. Look at the recent one. The most recent one is cool.
Yeah.
Edit 8 is dope. Yeah. Oh, favorite edit of all time probably just is Grain Theory versus Japan VHS workout tape. The one where Jake like filmed it, and then the crazy person got a VCR. Like he basically filmed everything on Canons, edited the video on his computer, and then got the cables and exported it onto a freaking VHS tape. So he just went into the thrift store and got like VHS tapes, and one of them was like a workout thing. So he just recorded on that and sold them.
Is Jake not the most extra coolest human that we know? I mean, who does that? Why?
Then he uploaded the VHS. So he exported it onto VHS tape and then took that VHS tape and uploaded that to the computer. So it is real grain you are seeing in that video. And I just think the attention to detail in that human being, dude, if Kendama has a hype man, like it has to be him, right? Like I don't even know. There's a lot of contenders, but like
the dedication to aesthetics, to your room's point, I feel like that's Jake doesn't just I just set up a booth. I put a tablecloth on a booth and I have some damas. Like I don't take that extra step of what's the experience going to be at my booth and what are people going to leave feeling when they leave my booth. And he's takes
serving you drinks while you're shopping and like
I think he sold more coffee and tequila at his booth than Kendama's at Battle at the Border. Like he's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, it's always funny though too that it's funny to see like what sells like crazy in the Kendama world because like we put out Kendamas every single day, week, month, but it's like the Deal With It plushie. I bought 2 of them. I was like, that's amazing. That's amazing. And just stuff like that. It's so funny to see like what takes off, and you're like, that's what okay, all right, that's what people want.
Dude, trust me, I drop a dama every Friday, and I still haven't figured it out. You cover a dama in fuzz though. That's all you have to do. It turns out, just make it fuzzy, dude.
For real, I didn't even think when we were talking about that like a few months ago. I didn't even think about the Ken being fuzzy.
Oh, really?
Like because the one that the prototype that we had is it's just the ball, and I was like, that's hilarious. I love it. I did not even know because the grip in the Ken changes everything because they're resistant. I'm not gonna explain it to you. You obviously made it, but like it's like I was very impressed.
No, that's crazy that you didn't know the Ken was fuzzy too. That's dope. Yeah. Who knows, man? And we've been 14 years in the game, and in the next 14, who knows what more crazy things will be made? Look at the novelties that have come out of Japan in the last 90, 100 years of Kendama. So, anything is going to be nuts, dude, going forward. There's a couple questions I want to make sure I didn't miss. RK asks,
Please.
RK wants to know if you remember the 3 things to every great success.
Oh my gosh. It's actually written down in this book to my right, Bevel Worship magazine, that is featured in that I had her sign at Dama Madness.
Oh, dang.
I need to unpack that box and brush up on it, RK.
Yeah,
I need to.
that's
I remember. It was private between us. That was a special moment. I'm not going to go and say that for the world to hear. Come
yeah,
on.
I'm sorry for asking even. We'll keep that one off the list. One other person asked, hair product. What do you use to get your hair looking so nice?
Oh, this is going to haunt me forever. I use a little tube called Big Sexy Hair. And it's made by a company called Big Sexy Hair, and it's red and black, and it's like in a little tube. And I get a little bottle sent to me on Amazon, just like a reorder thing bi-monthly.
Wow, every 2 weeks.
Like a baby powder, like a baby powder dust, like the way you would season food. Like I just season my hair, and it just fortunately stands up.
What? You do all that with dust? Hair dust?
It's I don't think I have any on my person right now.
Look at this guy. Of course
this
he's.
This would be the time though. It's in the bathroom because
classic. Well, it looks great.
Yeah, I'm not telling that secret either. Yeah, I'm not telling that secret either.
Someone want to know what'd you do at Apple?
Oh, I started as a part-time specialist, and then within 1 year, I was an expert, and then from there on, expert, business team, Genius administrator, RCC at-home specialist during COVID, so I had to help sell iPhones like via chat.
Dang.
Imagine selling an iPhone to like your mom over AIM chat and explaining details and how to purchase it.
I mean,
it should be a human torture device. Like
yeah.
explaining AOL style. This is the newest.
Go to settings and tap Bluetooth. Oh
right,
my God.
But the last thing I was a creative at Apple, and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved Apple. It was time for new stuff as well because Apple retail is like the least sexy of Apple for sure. And if you want to go corporate, you have to move like to Cupertino or Texas, and I'm a Pittsburgh guy.
Yeah, you're a big Pittsburgh guy, dude. Is that like the Steelers, like all the things? They're your teams.
I'm like big in I'm big in the camaraderie of it. Like I won't put it on if I'm home by myself or it's Abby and we usually won't put a game on. But if like our friends are getting together for something, it's like I'm black and gold head to toe.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's not a poser, is it?
You are like a bandwagon fan, you know. Like if they're doing good, you're there celebrating. But if you couldn't care less if they're losing all season.
Yeah, I just want people to be happy because if they win, everyone's happy. If they lose,
want to party on
like,
Sunday with everyone. That's all you want to do. Let's be real.
I wish I could party on Sunday, dude. I wish those days are behind me. If I drink more than 3 beers, I feel like I slept on the street. I can't do it like I used to. We'll see in Amsterdam. In Amsterdam, we will see.
Dude,
we'll
see if we can still do it. We're gonna turn it up. We have 3 beers for breakfast in Amsterdam, dog. After our espresso and bagel sandwich. Okay. I could talk to you the rest
coffee and cigarettes.
Dude, I could talk to you all day, man. I haven't laughed this much in a interview in a while, so I really appreciate you being here and for giving me your time, dude, because it is you are a legend in a different way of Kendama than the legends you learn from. But to me, you've done a lot for Kendama, putting it on the map and making it look really cool and approachable in a lot of ways that people may have never gotten into it if it wasn't for what you did, I think, with Kusa over the years. So I appreciate you and what you've done, and I can't wait till the next time we get to kick it.
Dude, I can't thank you enough. Shout out Sweets, shout out you, shout out everybody, shout out the Kendama universe listening. I love you guys. Sincerely would not do this without you guys and the support. And just thank you for having me on. This is a blast. If you ever hit a lull, you need someone to hop on and just beat your ear a bit, you know a guy.
Hey, sounds good, dude. I'm about it. We'll have you on again sometime, man. All right, Brian. Thanks a lot, buddy.
See you in Europe. Bye.
See you later.
Later.
Yo, big shout out to Skaggs for joining the stream today, man. That was such a fun interview, dude. He's such a funny guy. I love all his quips and his little responses, dude. They're always so funny. Such a good dude to kick it with. I hope you guys learned some stuff you didn't know about Skaggs' journey into Kendama. It's crazy to think he started around, he got introduced to it around the same time I did, which is something I honestly didn't know. It was that long ago, but things take time and they work out when they're supposed to. So that was good. Dama Luna, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, that was a really fun interview. I had a really good time, man. The interviews have been great lately, dude. Every week we have someone fun. So next week will be no different. Next week we have K-Dog, I believe. Kevin DeSoto is going to join us next week. We'll recap LVKO together. We'll talk about how bad I whooped him in disc golf. It's going to be great, dude. Me and K-Dog go way, way back. We've been competing since the beginning of Kendama. Kevin, I was better than Kevin the first time I went to Vegas, and the next time I went to Vegas, a few months later, he was better than me. Already beating me. It was insane how fast he got good, but dude powder his hair. He's freaking it's like he's got a wig from the 50th century, you know? Or the 5th century, or whatever you want to call it. The whatevers when they wore powdered wigs. I'm hilarious. I'm as hilarious as Brian. There's no doubt about it. Texture powdered makes you honed. Doesn't it, though? Thanks, everybody, for being here for the interview. I really do appreciate it. If you did miss the interview, they'll be available on our YouTube channel, on podcasts, wherever you podcast stuff, the Sweets Kendamas Network. We have Dama Dads, but we also have OG Legend interviews. So go check them out if you haven't. What up, Court Dama? Good to see you. All right. So we are out of whack today. I really want to watch clips, but I kind of don't want to watch clips this far at the end of the stream. A lot of cool conversation online recently from when Lonas did interviews, G-Pod, and these Sweets interviews. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there making content, man. So, I hope to bring different angles in the things I do and the questions I ask, but just in general, if you're a big Kendama nerd, there's more than a few things for you to listen to. Yeah, so I think I want to just try to beat Sling Shady real quick, give her a couple good college tries at the Mario, if that's okay with you guys, because I have just enough time to do it. So J-Stick %, yeah. Odd Wang, I will. I'll be there. I'll be there Sunday. I really have to use the restroom, though. I'm sorry. So I will play Mario as soon as I get back. Give me 2 seconds, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Yo, 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 what up? All right, give me a second. I have not played Mario in a second, so I got to make sure everything's good to go. Got everything set up. Yeah, what a good interview. Landed the hardest trick of 2024 for me and you don't want to watch? Jeez, I'm sorry, dude. Next week. Next week, I promise. Good night, Royce. I just we watch clips every single week and I love seeing you guys progress. I'm just a real I like doing things a certain way and today things are thrown off and I don't want to just watch your clips for the rest until I have to go. So I'd like to just play a little bit and save your clip for next week. So I'm not watching clips today. I am very sorry, but hopefully you enjoy my Mario gameplay just as much. Which you probably won't, but I forgot I messed all this up, so I have to edit it real quick. Edit layout, layout settings, number of splits. There we go. Done, done. No! I didn't save it. Shit. Hold on. Mrs. Sweets is calling me. All right, so weird. Don't forget to bet. Predictions up right now. What is the prediction? Will Sweets beat the PB? Will I beat it? 21-48 or something like that. If Miss Sweets calls, I have to take it. So I will be pausing the stream, but we will see what happens. Okay. Well, we'll see. If all I got to do is have a good run. It only takes one good run. One great rock show can change the world. 20K on no J Bugs. He's been here the last couple times I've ran it. That's what that means.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
All right, here we go. It's time. Oh, God, I got to turn the lights on. I forgot it's J-stick percent. I'm not honed to Kendama yet. This one might be better. If I can't land J6, we're screwed regardless, man.
Start to play.
Okay, we just gotta loft him. We just gotta loft him and it'll be okay. A good J-stick Dama is one that you can land J-stick every time with. I don't know. Some of the bevels are a little bigger than others. Some spikes, like the spikes need to be straight.
Okie dokie.
Spike has to be completely spiky, I think. Heavy, also a good option.
Please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly.
Don't suck is the real answer.
Peach.
The egg feels like cheating, so I'm not gonna use it anymore. If someone could change the game to Mario 64, that'd be sick. If you already did, thanks. All right, here we go. Let's make it happen. It's really good that my A button already doesn't work. Just kidding. There's a Game Shark in that bad boy. Brian Scagline in the chat. Let's go, my man. Sheesh. Yeah, so I run 16 star, Brian, in case you didn't know. Professional Mario speedrunner here. As I missed the one trick I'm supposed to be able to do.
Here we go!
All the time I just saved went away! God! What a stupid game! It's the worst J-stick Dama. What am I doing? God, I had it. Literally. That was the best start I could have. Well, good luck. Good for me. We have a few more chances. Absolutely madness. Money. I don't have the Jake's dad button close enough. Oh, I didn't do a J-stick. Fuck.
Let's go.
I remembered though.
Here we go.
All right, no J-stick slow down there. I'm not gonna do the Yoshi one. No, it's cheating.
Here we go.
I just had to get honed. Yoshi isn't in Super Mario 64 though, so it doesn't work.
Here we go.
Well, that's why I'm not playing with your mom's Dama either, dude.
Let's go.
Playing with the Pokeball, because that is obviously in there. Tim, there's no giveaway. I needed a level 5 hype train to do today's giveaway because it's cushion service. And we couldn't make it happen. So sadly, there is no giveaway this week. I'm sorry. But cushion clear service will be available on Friday till Sunday. So if you're interested, snag. All right, my favorite level in the world. Let's do it. Favorite level in the world. Nothing to it.
Here we go!
Your mom has a cushion clear service? Dude, don't talk about your mom like that, dude.
Hegel.
Yo, Ken cares. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. Love you. See you next time. Dude, I showed that penguin who was boss today. He didn't stand a chance. Next up. No! Fuck off! God, I hate this game, dude!
Mamma mia!
We'll take the early death, that's fine. I'm not making that mistake again. I can't believe I made it this time. I'm just gonna get it right away. Screw it. I ain't gotta worry about it.
Here we go!
Sorry. Sorry, Tim. I am cussing a lot today. That's my bad. I'll stop.
Here we go!
I lost 46 seconds there. I'm currently better at Mario than J-Sticks. Correct, yes. I am. He said that since the beginning, Ellie. But I choose not to make a big deal about it.
Hegel. Here we go.
Man, I can't make them.
Hegel.
Got him.
Here we go.
That's the one we don't want to miss. That's the one we don't want to miss. Well, we definitely don't want to hug that wall either, but what are we going to do?
Hegel. Here we go. Here we go.
All right, come on now. Gotta keep playing smart. Hardest levels are to come.
Here we go.
Let's go. Where were you at the SKC 2017? Man, I don't know. Shout out to everyone watching on X, Facebook, YouTube. Appreciate the support. Thank you.
Here we go.
Got our time back, got our time back, got our time back. Just got him. Should have missed him, but I didn't. Let's go. There's no giveaway. Sorry. No giveaway today.
Hegel. Here we go.
I got so lucky. Come on, get me in! All right, we gotta run. God, that took me a minute too long, dude. Get out of here, you stupid bomb. I hate this so much, dude. I'm not gonna do it now. God. So frustrated, bro. All the way frustrated. It's over, it's Jover! God! Shoot, man. $22.53. Congratulations to all the non-believers. Oh my God. I literally suck at J6. Like, what in the world was that? I'm obviously bad at J6. Way worse than I would like to. The throws didn't help, but man. What are we going to do, dude? Jeepers creepers. Well, thanks for another wonderful week, my friends. I really do appreciate y'all. Whirlwind percent is worse, dude. I have to play a perfect run, like not mess up any of my moves in Mario, and never miss a whirlwind. So J-stick percent, at least I have some wiggle room. But next time, man. It was really fun hanging with you guys. I appreciate you being here every week. Sorry we don't have a giveaway. If you are interested, we do have Cushion Clear service opening up this weekend. So if you are interested, go and check out the site. Friday at noon, we will be dropping Cushion Clear. So if you have a Dama you like, yeah, if you have a Dama you'd like to send on our way, go hit the website, see what it's all about. And if not, I'll see you guys Saturday. LVKL, we'll be live here from noon to 9. Doing everything that we can to bring you guys all the information and all the events from LVKO this weekend. All right. I want to go just do a quick raid. Washed up Super Mario speedrunner. What? Alright, here we go. Go and enjoy watching Bingo. Super Mario 64 Bingo. What the heck? Oh, they're German. This dude looks cool. Momo. I don't know who he is or what he's doing, but go tell him about Kendama if you can. See you guys later. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate you lots. Thanks for tuning in. Win 1-2 later on. Salvador Aldi, man. See you in 6 weeks. Later on.